Welcome back, everyone, to another round of Gore Made Breaks. Before we get started, I got to give a very special shout out to the following Patreon members: Shane with Oddball Cards, Michael P with Basketball Cards, and of course, T-Bone Wayne Hunt. How are we doing, guys? It is Saturday, and for a lot of us, we are rolling right in to a little much-needed time off going into next week. An oddball, a crack to you, good sir, and Bobby Witt versus Brooks Baldwin. I think that has got some legs. Let's do that because I know Brooks Baldwin's not going to be in here, but I think we will make up for it in these two. And of course, multipliers on parallels and hits and whatnot. A holiday variation in here definitely qualifies as a hit. Oddball, Chatty P in the house as well. Oddball, let's get tonight rolling. And I'm gonna do this first. Oddball dealer's choice. I'm gonna rant for like a hot second. Remember I was telling you guys about doing like a $5 card challenge. Here is my first entry, and this is the 88 star cards. Now, if you look at some of these, you'll see that Topps is reusing a lot of the Mark McGwire images out of this star line of cards. They actually use it a few times where he's posed outside the dugout, propped up on a couple of bats. I have not seen this photo worked into modern card sets, but if I was a betting man, and I might just be, I would bet that this is a great photo, and we will see this in a new product within the next year or two, and I'll harken back to that. All right, Oddball, let's get started. Starting off, of course, with the mystery pack and the great Buster Posey. Leading off this pack, he has definitely been making some big moves for the Giants, getting the UT head coach to come be a coach in the bigs. We got Buster. Make sure that's not a high number. Nope, 190. All right, let's see. How are you guys' weekends going? Okay, Rodell Lazo. Hopefully you guys have been, we got a CC pack. Hopefully you guys have been paying attention to all the moves going on over these days. I think one of the most recent big name moves that I saw was Shane Baz getting picked up by the O's. So the Orioles look like they are definitely going for broke in this postseason or off season. Sorry, Elvis Andrews there. There's CC building blocks. Got Junior Ortiz there, Colombo. Have any of these recent moves been catching your guys' attention? Let me know. We can chat about it tonight. There's Casty. And I don't have the SP codes memorized. Dusty Baker, I always thought this was my idea, was getting big name players that have at one point or another worn the uniform of your team. Dusty Baker wearing A's gear would obviously qualify. Definitely more so known for his time with the Giants. Scooter, Everth Cabrera, who we got here? Danny Duffy, rookie. Chris Carpenter, I don't know if that is a parallel or not, or just the color scheme of that year. And then Alfaro. Okay, we've made it through the mystery pack with one CC. Thank you again, as usual, Oddball, for getting your order in when you did. We will go old to new and continue to hunt for the many parallels with one Mr. Skeens being up there. Here we go. Ready? Let's get tonight underway. Chatty P, hope you're doing well. Springer, Tom, terrific. Carlos Beltran, Brian Rocchio, and then Grayson. That's a lot of that subset. Okay, Rodriguez, rookie. Justin Steele, Air Jordan, and Willie Castro, and Josh Lowe. Josh Lowe reminds me of Brandon Lowe, or Brandon Lau, who just got picked up, I think, by the Pirates. No, who just got him? He's on the move. Let's see. J-Ram owned the game. Buxton, Sandy Koufax, Santana, Jordan Westberg, rookie, and then Ronel Blanco throws no-nos. You get a sleeve. Yeah, the Orioles got Shane Baz. Brandon Lowe just moved. Pirates, I thought so too, but something was telling me that I was misremembering. But I think you're right, Oddball. Buccos getting him. We'll see. We'll see what else happens. It's kind of fun. I don't know. I hate to say that I wasn't paying attention because I don't think that's true. It just seems like this offseason, they're doing a better job of keeping us in the loop. Matos, rookie. DeGrom, the big unit. Thurman Munson. Lipscomb, rookie. Brian Ramos, rookie. Emmett Sheehan, a rookie. Scooble Dooble. And then the judge. I don't know if that is a different judge, but that is a clean Hank Aaron, man, and that yellow looks like a gold parallel. Nice looking card. There's Adley, Matty O, Jordan Beck, rookie, Jackson Holiday, rookie, Max Schumann, rookie, and then Arozarena. That was the other big move. It just reminded me, Adolis Garcia. Adolis Garcia just went to the Phillies, who obviously we know retained Mr. Schwarbaum. Phillies building a pretty exciting outfield there. Okay, wife likes that Bo Bichette Williams still. Oh, it's definitely still alive. Chad's custom card is on the mantle where it belongs, right? You got plenty of room for family pictures. You need that on the mantle. I still have it sitting right next to me, as I showed you guys the other night. Okay, we still got no Bobby Witt, and obviously no Brooks Baldwin. I remember Farm League like offering up a Brooks Baldwin Bowman first auto and didn't find any takers. And I feel like that is definitely one of those, if I could go back in time, moments. Let me get this off there. It's all blingy. All right, here we go. Another Scooble. That would be 2 for Scoobles. Casty, Hertz, rookie, Jackson Holiday, Abreg, Kutch. There is Schwarbaum right there. Nick Sogard, rookie, Pedro Leon. A lot of rookies in this pack. Cruz, Lipscomb, Wong, Pennington, rookie, Machado, Vladdy, Jansen, J.P. Crawford, Tris Speaker, Alec Boehm, Dom Fletcher, Isaac Collins, rookie, Graceffo, rookie, Caden Dana, rookie, Levi Jordan, rookie, C.J. Abrams, Nacho, rookie, J.H.M., rookie, Cole, Gaussman, Waldrep, rookie, and then old Theo Roosevelt there. All right, we got Brandon Marsh, light purple, Casty, burgundy, Grant Holmes, rookie in chrome, and then David Bednar. That was a nice blaster. Oddball, if you are putting aside rookie cards, that hanger was like just full of rookies and second year cards. That's kind of what it takes to make the cut, other than, you know, huge names like Judge, Trout, Ohtani. Obviously, they stay in the PC. Okay, we got one more. You guys tell me, is there a free agent that is out there that really has caught your attention this postseason? Even if you're watching this after the fact, I'd love for you to leave a comment and tell me, who are you really kind of keeping a close eyeball on to see if they get moved? I'm hearing a lot about Patel Marte probably being moved. I feel like that would be a pretty significant acquisition from some team. Andy Pajes, Conforto, there's Scooble, Assad, Connor Norby, rookie, Ryan Bliss, rookie, Clemente, Shanawal, Stevenson, Zebby, rookie, Lance Lynn, Kate Povich, rookie, Shea Whitcomb, rookie. Dang, it's another one full of rookies. Burrows, rookie, Darren Baker, rookie, Xavier Edwards, Haniger, Rendon, Will Benson, Santana, Mason Montgomery, rookie, Suarez, Andres Jimenez, Spencer Steer, Mr. Trout. There we go. I need to get Trout in an SGC 10. That was my goal. All right. Castro, Caballero, Teoscar, Reese Hines, rookie, Jackson Chorio, Gold Cup. See, that's a second year card. That's clean. Matt Olson, refractor, Santander, light purple, Jackson Holiday in burgundy. That's clean. Blaylock in chrome, and then Jeff Hoffman, Space Man in the house. How are you doing, David? Hopefully you are hanging in there with all the rain we're getting. Real Muto is a free agent. I don't know why I was not aware of that. I feel like I've been diligently listening to my baseball talk in the mornings on my drive to work. I don't know how I missed that one. JT Real Muto definitely, he was always a guy that I thought did not get his fair due. Like at one point or another, like regarded as one of like the top 5 catchers in the league. And it just seemed like he completely flew under the radar in the hobby. I even did a little deep dive trying to find his Bowman Chrome first, only to find out that he doesn't have one. And his first Bowman card is actually a 2019 Bowman card. And there's like no fanfare whatsoever for it. It's just a base card, not a first. I always felt like that was kind of weird. With all the guys that have cards, how did you miss him? All right, Kumar Rocker gets your ornament. And oddball, I'm gonna bust out the O face. right there. That just looks like you can subscribe to the channel by clicking the O face. You can't. I wouldn't try it. I mean, you can if you want to. It might be a waste of your time, but let's see, oddball. I've already got a nice little stack of cards going here. I feel like my voice sounds a little bit froggy. Don't worry, I'm not sick or anything. Just weird. Michael P, how are you doing? Michael P, you in the boo-boo bus? Or are you multitasking? I don't even bother asking if you got the night off anymore. Got Santa on Thursday. Nice. Where did you go? Hey, okay, that's one Bobby Witt doing the popo business. This is where, Michael, I don't think it's out of line to ask people just for this hour or two, stop speeding, stop committing crimes, right? Let the man enjoy just some cardboard, right? You can go back to shenanigans afterwards. Just an uninterrupted car watching show. All folks, that was very big of you. That's not a Santa pun, don't worry. I could only imagine those folks could definitely use a little companionship around the holidays. All right, here we go. Ready? Dragon Fan Tim, how are you doing? Okay, Birdsong rookie, Class A. What do you guys think is going to happen? You think Class A cards will just completely plummet into obscurity? I don't feel like he was big in the hobby. I feel like his gambling thing might have actually raised the value, just kind of a shock factor thing. Okay, Caminero, World Series champ, Jack Flaherty, Orelvis, Drew Thorpe, Ryan Bliss, rookie, Amador, rookie, DeGrom, Lou Bob, Mason Miller, Gold Cup, Will Warren, rookie, Corbin, Correa, Cia, the Law Dog, Jazz. I'm kind of getting the vibe here, Oddball. I might need to do a little flipperooski. Jackson again. Didn't we just get Jackson? This has got to be a parallel. No. Oh, maybe the other one is. Oh, wrong pile. Okay, here we go. Dylan Cease. A lot of talk with him this year. Exciting next year for the Blue Jays. Dustin Harris, metallic. Ozzy, Rhett Lauder, rookie. Avocado, Trey Sweeney, rookie. Santander, Zach Veen, rookie. Luke Keuchel, rookie. I think that's how you say his name. Bernsey, Luis Angel Acuna. There we go. Oddball. How about this? Jack Flaherty and the full-on blue. Would have been a color match a year ago, right? People always want to know what cops are doing when they sit in the median. It's Gore. I know, right? I mean, it is a nice, wholesome way to spend, a little downtime. Michael, I think you should champion this as a form of mental health. I know it is for me. I am so glad, by the way, that we are back on Saturday. I think you guys have seen the post. If not, so the Gores are going to Disneyland, gentlemen, and that will be Lou Bob. Lou Bob is your back of the card flippity flop there, Oddball. We are doing our Disneyland trip. It's generally speaking once a year, and this will be our first time going in over a year. Just stay visible. I like that, like a preemptive chill zone when they see you. Regans, Sagano, rookie. Roki Sasaki, rookie. Mr. Otani, Mookie, Teoscar, and Chris Bryant gets the Bat Relic, which I still think Bat Relics are the coolest relics. 8 at Cattleman's last week. You know what? That's kind of funny that you said that, Spaceman. That is actually what we are having for Christmas dinner. We're having the folks over to the new Gore establishment here. And rather than stress everybody out with cooking and whatnot, we are going to do takeout from Cattleman's. So looking forward to that. I always love Cattleman's. Who doesn't love Cattleman's? I mean, steakhouse, right? All right, here we go. Alonzo, Soderstrom, JD, JHM, Evan Carter, Dustin Harris, rookie, the Beebs, and Yandy Diaz, Yamamoto, and Trey Sweeney. Nice light blue Trey Sweeney, first one, or only one of the box, I should say, the only light blue. Turkey melts on homemade pickle dough. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that sounds amazing. Now, I've been on a big sourdough kick lately, and for somebody who lives in the Bay Area, that's not really saying much, but I don't know why. Just sourdough. It's amazing. Oddball, I need you to know, I did go back through all of your cards because, well, you knew that I was going to. I did not find any shenanigans, so there was just the one Judge variation from last week. But this is one Bobby Witt. We have no, oh my God, I can't remember his name. The other guy. Why can't I remember his name? Oh my dear goodness. All right. Start Drake Baldwin. Got it. Alcantara, Stanton, Del Castillo, Snellzilla, Scooble Dooble, Leo Jimenez, Teoscar, and Ezekiel Tovar. Why did I say Teoscar? It's Ezekiel Tovar. No Teoscars. Just making up names now. Royce Lewis, Rafaela, Arias, Jace Jung, rookie. There's Vladdy, Segezi, rookie. Contreras, Marcus Simeon, Haesung Kim, and the Hyunsung Kim is staying with the Braves. So Braves fans out there might be happy about that. He was a guy that kind of like flew under the radar for a little while. When I was watching him, he was like he was doing really well every time I'd see him, and it just kind of seemed like, when will the collecting world catch up to it? My fart smell like sourdough. Of all the things a fart could smell like, that's good. She makes sourdough snickerdoodles every other day. I actually had a kind of a funny story here. Oh, look at that. Jackson Chorio Gold Cup, and it is the back of card variation here. And I can't believe I didn't top load the other one. Now I got to find it. It was Lubob, wasn't it? I believe it was Lubob. Sorry. I had a student the other day, like, just walk up to me, not even one of my students, and said, Mr. Gore, what's your favorite kind of cookie? And Olivia had just made snickerdoodles. And so, like, the next day, the girl brought me some homemade snickerdoodle cookies. So they're really good. They're not better than Olivia's because, well, I'm her dad, and I can't say that, but they were really good. Schwallenbach, Trey Turner, love them. Shea Langoliers, The Judge, Cattell Marte, Frankie Lindor, Zach Neto, Brooks Lee, rookie, Austin Hayes. Michael, have you started picking up Austin Hayes cards? Corey Seager, there's a little talk about him maybe moving. The Big Dumper, Ian Happ, Willie Adames, Westberg, Nick York, Tatis, Colton Cowser, Cruz, Zach Gallen, backwards card, and hey, we'll take that. Saw a pick of Bregman and Torque working at Lakeland. Really? Wonder if that's a sign of things to come. Salvi, Kikuchi, Marcelo Mayer, rookie. Christian Campbell, rookie. Ramirez, Josh Smith, Imanaga, Grant McCray, rookie. Butane, and Leo Jimenez. And that will do it. Yeah, I've been seeing, let's see. That is a candy cane bat variation there. Hopefully Acuna is like in the bigs all year. I was thinking about that. Michael, you were kind enough to send me a little update on Tristan McKenzie. And I don't know about you guys. Maybe I'm alone in thinking this way, but I felt like back in the day, if you got sent back down to the minors, that was like a kiss of death. And you are very welcome, sir. Oddball, thank you as always for getting us faithfully let off on these evenings. Back in the day, if you got sent down to the minors, I kind of felt like that was a kiss of death. Nowadays, I feel like they use that way more for tweaking things or rehabbing, and it's not the end of the road for your career. So Acuna did spend a little time in the minors this year, but had made it back up by the end of the year. And Tristan McKenzie got picked up by the Padres, I believe, on a minor league deal. I hope we see him back by the end of the year. Why not? You got to be rooting for a guy to be successful, right? Austin Hayes, 2018 rookie stuff. I saw some cool Gypsy Queen Austin Hayes, like an SP rookie. Michael, and I thought of you. All right. Is Thorgy here? I got Thorgy, then Gradeworthy, then the Spaceman, and then Michael. So let me wait a second to see if Thorgy pops in. You can all look at Dan Schneider giving you the O face. If somebody can try adding him. The Colts signed Rivers to the practice squad and then start. What? Yeah. Crazy things happen, you know. You could be a rookie pitcher and wind up pitching in one of the most important postseason series championships ever and do well. Okay, I don't see anything about Thorgy or Gradeworthy. Spaceman, I know that you are here, right? Can't at Thorgy. All right, Spaceman, because I don't see Gradeworthy either. Are you ready to go? I'm going to go ahead and say that he's probably ready to go. And Spaceman getting in the holiday spirit as well, right? Okay. Let's go to outer space, folks. Let's take a trip And let's see what the hobby gods have granted Santa. And they want to put, they want to do parrot poop DNA relics. You'll get a little like mini framed section of parrot poop. Soda with the Mets. Soda with the Mets. All right, Spaceman. Let's see if we can find either some big time parallels, a chrome. I would love to see a chrome. That is what I'm considering my favorite addition to 2025 holiday is the chrome card. I will let you guys know that there are only 2 of these left. I had a kind of a crazy idea. I don't think I'll actually do it, but I did have a crazy idea. And it was just like whatever holiday stuff is left after the holiday season, I'm just going to put it in a box and then set it on the shelf until next holiday season. But then I thought people might not receive that very well. And so I didn't want to do that. You know how it is. You get into something, you want to keep seeing it. Shoot, I will take them then. Okay, I guess I won't have any to put in a box on a shelf. Michael P, you've got it, sir. Spaceman, let's cut this deck right around yonder. All right, here we go. York, Schwallenbach rookie, Trey, Shea Langoliers, The Judge, Colton Cowser, O'Neal Cruz, Gallen, Frankie Lindor, Tatis, Ramirez, the Big Dumper, Ian Happ. It's a lot of cards so far. Adames, Jordan Westberg, Shota, Grant McCray, rookie, Butane, Tatis, and our first metallic is going to be David Festa. Okay, now I have to believe that we've hit a back of card pair, and we did. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It is T's. Look at Torque 2024. He was in AAA, blah, blah, blah. This came back. Yes, that is exactly what I'm getting at, Dragon Fan Tim. I do not feel like getting sent back down to the minors is any sort of like indication that you can't cut it. I think they use it, and when they use it well, you have stuff like Torque or a young pitcher, send him back down, let him gain some confidence, send him back up. Jackson Holiday, I would imagine it was something similar. Rebuild their confidence and get them back up into the bigs where they belong. It's got to be such a drastic shock to the system, right? Going from whatever, AA, AAA ball to the bright lights of the pros. Okay, Perdomo, Salvi, Kikuchi, Marcelo Mayer, rookie, Christian Campbell, rookie, Caro, Mick Abel, Dalton Rushing, rookie. I think I was sleeving Rushing. I don't see why not. Josh, and oh, that is sexy. Okay, that is a very nice card for the Spaceman. Check that out. The blue full foil Dylan Cruz, rookie. Dylan Cruz was another guy that he didn't have as great of a start. I think he had a bunch of injuries. Second half, he started to really come alive and then finished strong. Okay, Taylor Ward, Zebby, Bryant, Seager, DeCenzo, rookie, James Wood. And these 2 guys, I feel like, did a complete like Uno reverse card. Connor Norby, rookie, Max Fried. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. That is clean. It is a blue speckle refractor Dylan Cruz rookie. That is sexy, and it is numbered. It's super hard to see. Out of 199, man, Dylan Cruz hot box much. There we go. All right, you see it there. There is a lot to be happy about. There's old Shane McClanahan and Xander. Dang. This is a Dylan Cruz. Wouldn't it be crazy if he also got the light blue in Dylan Cruz? Just a full Dylan Cruz blue hot box, right? I love the chrome. The relics are fun. I mean, I have been enjoying the amount of bat relics they've had, which that's clearly the best. And if you disagree, you're just wrong, but that's all right. Or the Santa outfit relic. All right. Adley, Skeens, Gold Cup, Rook. So, Michael, I might buy it. I saw a Brent Rooker in the 2024 Topps. We talked about the image being so cool last week in an Independence Day. Very cool card. Ben Rice, Locklear, Quan, Shane McClanahan, Christian Walker, and Drew Thorpe in light blue is not going to be another Dylan Cruz. Jackson Jobe, rookie. Bo Bichette Williams, alive and well. Dansby, Ramos, Casas, Bam Bam. Garrett Crochet, Jackson Merrill, Sean Burke, and Caden Dana in metallic. Gilbert, Moises Ballesteros, and Drake Baldwin. That is one Drake Baldwin. One Drake Baldwin to one Bobby Witt Jr. I do believe that is the accurate count. Oddball fact check me. And I've been seeing a lot. That's one of my saved searches, Chad, is the Advent buyback. I kind of wish they might have changed the gold stamp, but it's kind of also, you could see it as like the classic stamp. I've only had it for 2 years, right? So, all right. I like when you can like clearly delineate 1 year from another in something. But I watch them every day, hoping for an 88 Topps McGuire. Okay, Doyle, Cam Smith, rookie. Austin Wells, Mr. Trout, Frelick, Acuna, Job, rookie. Riley, Will Wagner, rookie. Pasquantino, Jaron Duran, Griffin Conine, George Kirby, Raffy, you, Austin Riley, and Quan. There's got to be, right? We're getting close to another back of card variation. We've only seen one so far. Okay, Vientos, Caden Dana, rookie. Festa, rookie. Drew Romo, Adalis, Kurtz, rookie. Oh, that would have been sweet. Ellie, nope. Okay, Helsley, Spencer Steer, Be a Skeens. It's a Skeens. Skeens Santa hat variant. Well done, Spaceman. This is a good sign, sir. This is good karma come full circle here for you, sir. There we go. Okay, let me make sure I'm not missing a back of card. And see, it's right there. It's right there. He did get a third. The back variation of Jackson Job's rookie card. Toss him in the good pile. Thank you, Mr. Schneider. That's like the perfect last name for this silly O-face. I always find it so amazing. Like, who took this guy's picture and saw it and said, yep, that's the one. That's the best photo of you that we can get for your baseball card. You making that face. Oh, well, we'll take it. It's like a bad, like, pause freeze frame. Kobe Mayo, Reynolds, Gunner, Kutch, Lawler, Michael Harris, Yelly, Matt Shaw, Dollander. We end on Mark Vientos. Well, nicely done. They do. Yeah, I know they have the year underneath the little circular ornament thing. I just wish that, like, maybe this year was like a candy cane or a star or just something, so I didn't have to, like, strain my peepers on seeing the year. But again, if they're going to keep it this way forever, I'm also not mad at it, right? I don't mind when they, I guess, give something some history by keeping it stable, kind of like the Gold Cup cards, you know. Although I do like the old school All-Star rookie trophy cards too. Might actually like those even better. It seems more grand and fancy. Spaceman, you are very welcome. Hope all is well out your way. All right, Dan Schneider, what do we think? Oddball, success. Spaceman, success. Thorgy, grade-worthy, Michael P. Thorgy, grade-worthy, Michael P. Yeah, I've noticed the same thing. Like, I have one kind of pet peeve, Chad, and my thing is all those buyback cards, I feel like they need to be older cards. I don't want a buyback of a 2022 Topps card. I want like my 1988, 1987, like early buybacks like this. This is exactly what I want. I want an old card. So it does kind of kill me when I see modern, like super ultra modern cards being used as buybacks. Just it doesn't do it for me. And I mean that even when it's Ohtani. All right, I don't see anybody commenting. Okay, I don't see anybody commenting. And Michael, you're the only one that I know is here. So just like that, I'm making it Michael's turn before the criminals get back to working overtime and making him be busy. All right. Michael, you have update and you have holiday. Let me know what you want to see. I have not watched any update be opened yet. So this will be a first. I got that. I got Holiday. While he's deciding or answering a call, I'm going to go ahead and start busting plastic here. If he doesn't respond, I'll leave it to you guys to tell me what you want to see first. Okay, I'm throwing it out there to the fans. You want to see update first, or do you want to see Holiday first? You might as well make somebody happy, right? Now I'm not getting any responses from anybody. Holiday, oddball, thank you, sir. Michael, if you're, I mean, he's probably got listening and on the radio. So anyway, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. This should buy him time to just throw him in cuffs, put him on the curb, and then get back to him later, right? It's their fault anyway. Okay, J-Ram. If they didn't want to be sitting on the curb, they shouldn't have done the naughty. Okay, let's do this. Anybody going out of town or anything next week, or have some fantastic Christmas plans? Maybe having the entire family get together, something special. Maybe somebody coming from out of town. You being the one going out of town. Grade worthy. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Guys, I think that to really get in the Christmas spirit, it would jingle my bells if I could get some more thumbs up, because word on the street is it helps the algorithm. Michael, we thought it'd be safe to go with Holiday for you. We know you got busy there and couldn't answer. If you want me to go to update after this and do a bookend thing, we can do that. All right, here we go. Starting off strong. Mr. Ohtani, Moochie, Ozzie, Rhett Lauder, rookie. Avocados, Veen, Keuchel, Bernsey, Acuna, James Wood, metallic. That's nice. Carter, Malloy, Regans, Sugano, Roki, rookie. The Beebs, Yandy, Yamamoto, Teoscar, another James Wood, Del Castillo, Alonso, Soderstrom, JD, another Malloy. Now, we got two Malloys, really. Do all Holiday first. Got you. Scooble Dooble, Jimenez, Tovar, Dustin Harris, and Drew Romo, metallic. Vladdy, Bobby Witt. That's two Bobby Witts, one Brooks. Okay, Strider, Alcantara, Giancarlo, Contreras, Simeon. Hi-Song Kim, rookie. And I like this. I like this. Please be judged. Please be judged. Please be judged. Yes. Judge with the necklace. Cattell, Royce, Rafaela, Arraez, and Jace Jung. Okay, so Michael already halfway in. Gets the nice judge variation. Nothing wrong with that. Oddball, you got the judge, but you got it 2019. That was a lot of fun to go kind of back in time and check out the 2019 stuff. See what's changed. Oh, James Wood. James Wood is the other variation. This time it is the back of card variation. Can't get too far into this because for whatever reason, the second batch of these, as long as it's not a pearl necklace. Wait, what? Shouldn't have said that. All right, my bad. Is the second batch of these, they didn't flip around the little ornament variant like they did on the first batch, which was kind of weird, but we've gotten used to this after a while, where Topps collating seems to kind of like change with the weather sometimes. As long as they can count and you get all the packs, I guess that's good. They can't necessarily count to 4 steadily. You've seen that before. So we'll take what we can get, right? All right. No back of card variations there. There's that. There's 2 of our variants so far. Okay, second half. Okay, Nito, Brooks Lee, rookie. There's Austin Hayes. Sagazi, rookie. Christian Walker, metallic. Eovaldi, Horton, Chandler Simpson's fast. J-Ram is good. Burleson, Reese Hines, rookie. Wynn, Hunter, J-Rod, Mr. Ohtani. Yeah, buddy. I thought we already got an Ohtani. To see him again is usually a sign of something special, and there it is. And Michael's 3 variations. Get both of your MVPs in there. All right. Framber. Speaking of MVPs, we still have some Chrome. So if anybody is trying to do a buyback hunt, we still got some Chrome mega boxes. Freeman, Carpenter, Peralta, Chorio, Wyatt, Big Christmas. I think Big Christmas got released. I don't know if you guys saw that. Kumar, Norby, Metallic, Birdsong, Clase, Caminero, Flaherty, Martinez, Jordan, Dylan Cruz, rookie. I saw that the other day. I should say I heard it on the radio, and there was kind of throwing some shade on the timing of it being so close to Christmas. Correa, Seiya, Thorpe, Bliss, Amador, DeGrom, and there we go, the old Bucks truck, Relic, and followed up by Adalis. I'm curious to see him on the Phillies, man. They are really building like a just lineup of absolute sluggers. Trey Sweeney, rookie, Santander, Miller, Will Warren, Corbin, Butler, Jazz, Jackson, Cease, and Ohtani light blue. Ohtani light blue. We are out of 2019 Chronicles. That is the unfortunate fact there. All the 2019 stuff we have is Heritage High number and Gypsy Queen. At least that I can think of off the top of my head right now. We do have more 2021 Chronicles. That was a fun rip. Going back in time, that 2019 stuff was just absolutely loaded with the big four at the time. And since then, more guys have kind of popped up. So I'm sure there's still some one-of-ones of the big names out there floating around on somebody's shelf. Oh, that's true. Oddball. See? Thank you, sir. Optic blasters. So we do have 2019 optic blasters as well. Thank you, Oddball. See? Like, I get all discombobulated looking at all this pretty stuff. I forget things. It can happen. Okay, I don't think you'd get a fourth variation, but it doesn't hurt to check. All right. Nice Ohtani. A nice Ohtani box right there. Got the Ohtani light blue and the Ohtani card back variation. I don't remember. What does he have? Have you seen the front variation? Does he have like a Santa hat, candy cane back necklace? Anybody remember? Let's see. There is Air Jordan. I'm hoping I can speak this into existence. I don't think we've ever seen an autograph in Holiday. Now, they're usually like monster cards, too. Maybe tonight's the night. Maybe tonight's the night. Which reminds me, has anybody seen card? I hesitate to call it a card maker. I don't know where it's coming from or how it works exactly, but I've been looking for a 1983 Topps autographed Tony Gwynn card. I feel like Tony Gwynn is without a doubt one of the best hitters ever in baseball. Super nice guy, gone way too soon, and I just feel like if I could get the 83 Topps rookie card, that's the ultimate Tony Gwynn card to have. And recently, I've started to see that there are 83 Topps Tony Gwynn cards with autograph stickers being applied to them. The same thing is true for 86 Fleer Michael Jordan cards. You'll see them occasionally with a Michael Jordan autograph sticker put on the card. And I don't know, like, how is that happening? Did Panini have additional like sheets of stickers? But what, like, you see what I'm getting at? I don't know how that's happening, but I've noticed it a lot recently. There's only one Shohei image short. Are you serious? They didn't do a front of card Shohei? That's weird. Burleson, Benintendi, Rosarena, Abreg, Fat Rock Machado, Jung, Altuve, Baker, Shohei, Sasaki. I like that. Freddie Peralta, Eovaldi. I could see one of those being a parallel or a variant. They don't usually collate them like that. There we go. There we go. Sasaki. I was just thinking that's usually Mookie follows Ohtani. Thought that was weird. It was weird. And there we go. We've already found our first back of card variation, and it's a big one. Nice. Cade Horton, Chandler Simpson. Okay, J. Ram, Chappie, Lou Bob, Castillo, Martinez, Locklear, Metallic, Martinez, Framber, Abrams, Freeman, Carpenter, Zach Wheeler, Chris Sale, JT Real Muto, PCA, Corbin Carroll in blue. That blue foil, man, that card pops. That is a sexy, sexy card. Seiya, Birdsong, Class A, Caminero, Flaherty, Matty. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This might have been one of the first ones. This is the first of this that we've seen out of 99. And check out all the fancy bling on that. There we go. William Contreras, the nice metallic ornament. That is awesome. Takes me back to last week when we got the cool numbered ones. Jordan Lawler, metallic, Santander, Miller, Will Warren, Corbin, and Correa. Every time I see the Mason Miller card, I try to remind myself to bring up the conversation talking point of the Team USA roster is being built. Miller's on there, Skeens is on there, Scooble is on there. Have you guys been getting excited seeing the WBC Team USA lineup start to fill out? That has got to make, definitely going to make for some cool Tops Now cards. Although I got to say, it really takes a special Tops Now card for me to like it. But I can only imagine how many Tops Now there's going to be. I sent for these and paid the price of 2019. I will take 2 of the 2019, but just send for them at the price of the 25. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Mrs. G is doing all that. So, yeah. So these are 40. Those are 45. So I'm guessing you paid 90 instead of 80. And now you're going to pay 80 and get the 90. Got it. I think, right? DR, yes. They always have a crazy lineup. Soto, Shanaway, Buxton. Oh, look at this. Nice light blue Sasaki rookie. Well, hey, if this had to be the end of the road for holiday, we're going out big. Nancy, I'm 15 and just started collecting. Do you have any tips? Yes. Nancy Cummings, here is the tip, and this will save you a lot of money. Have a plan. Have a plan. Don't buy everything. Have a purpose for what you're collecting. Sweeney, Alcantara rookies. Jung-Hoo Lee, Nacho, Matt Strom. I think Matt Strom is on the move as well. Somebody fact check me. Okay, Thorpe, Metallic, Carter, Reagan, Sagano, another Roki, another Otani, another Reese Hines for you. Wynn, Hunter, J-Rod, Snell, Del Castillo, Strom to KC. That's right. This is more of just opening, Nancy. It's opening. There's somebody else's, but he gets the whole thing, not broken apart in different for different people, different teams. Alonso, Soderstrom, JD, Malloy, Chorio, Langford, Big Christmas, Kumar, and Kutch, metallic. Vlad. Oh, Bobby Witt. I believe that's 3 Bobby Witts, right? To just a couple of judges. Although we did get a judge hit because we got a judge variant. I don't know if anybody's still counting or not. Strider, Alcantara, Giancarlo, Jordan, Dylan Cruz. Kershaw, King Tuck, Soto. This is going to be the variation Soto with the candy cane bat. Didn't we get a Soto, or I'm sorry, didn't we get a judge variation card? That would have been worth 3. That's all right. If we lost count, we lost count. Marte, Lewis, Rafaela, Arraez, Jace Jung, Thorpe, Bliss, Amador, DeGrom, and Jackson Merrill. Doing all right? Okay. Make sure. And hey, what do we got? Oh, Snell. Snell is the other back of card. Yes, the Judge necklace. And that was worth 3 because that was a hit for the product. All right. So Michael cleared the shelf. Michael, do you want to continue sticking with holiday, and I can open the 2019 now, or do you want to move to update? Kind of can't really go wrong with either because they're both a lot of fun. Let's leave these. Let's do update. Works for me. I'm going to go ahead and defer to giving myself sleeving homework. Nobody wants to see that, right? All right, here we go. And back to Christmas. I like this. All right, here we go. My first sighting of update. If anybody has any tips and tricks of where stuff is collated, let me know. We're opening 5 of these, so I'm going to go ahead and set the tone now. We will do the super rip. Okay, so if you don't want to see the top card, Don't stare at it. Top card, generally speaking, was the holiday parallel card turned around backwards. Obviously, you can see the name. So if you don't want to see it, don't look. Okay. Here we go, Michael. Blaster number 1. First one in, and it's going to be, I like this. I like the entry-level parallel. Davis Martin. I like that. It doesn't scream holiday or anything, just a nice background. Okay, Davis Martin is our first one. We got Nate Lowe, Lukenbaker, Dalton Rushing, rookie. There we go. Rising Suns. That could be a great parallel card to get. Fisher, rookie. Tyler McGill, Mejia, rookie. Solano, Hayden Senger, rookie. And we've got a backwards Joe DiMaggio. Oh, that's clean. Are they all like that? I never saw this yet, so I don't know if they're all foil. That is sexy. 1990 in foil. Nice rainbow of All-Star Game Lindor. I think that might be the way they all are. Hyesung Kim, rookie star card. All for that is a great move by Topps. Chef's kiss. Very nice. Darno, Senzatella, Ellard, Cade Stroud, Kumar Rocker, rookie debut. Okay, Red Hot Risers. Look at that. God, he's huge. Ellie, Connor Hoagland, rookie. Rhett Lauder, debut card. Hicks, Acuna. I'm going to put this because I'm not going to sleeve all these star cards. Acuna. Got Jackson Jobe. Oh, little holofoil in pink. I like that. There's Luke is a star. Okay, what do we got? Veteran comp. Oh, that's nice too. Let him eat. I love the chevron pattern. It just looks like a very classy card background. Moniak, Lorenzen, Dunshee, rookie. Peterson, rookie. Will Wilson, rookie. Canzone, Caleb Durbin, rookie debut. Nolan Jones, Nick Kurtz gets definitely in the sleeve pile. Paul DeYoung, what do we got here? MVP, Ted Williams. This is one of those cool. I like that. That's pretty classy. Okay, Kyle Tucker is a star. We know that. Estevez, Lautos, I guess. Ashcroft, rookie. Cam Smith gets the flagship rookie. Not an SP, just his entry or first flagship rookie. Freeman, Connor Thomas, Logan Evans, rookie. Tons of rookies. Kasich, Kemplar, Triolo, Christian Koss. Yamamoto, all-star card. Also foil. Let's see. Dollander. I think that was what you were answering, was that all the all-star cards are rainbow foil. Dobbins, another holiday or seasonal. Beantown Boys. What is that? Svanson, Devin Williams, Garcia, McDaniels, Tidwell, Maldonado, Rollison, Ramirez, Sagezi, Roki, 1990 style. So maybe they're all yes to both. Yes, 1990s are all foil. Yes, all-star cards are all foil. Salvi, Agnos, Joe Boyle, Derek Hill, Eli White, Blauba, I guess. I don't know if you say that right. Phillips, Ryan, is it Berger, Estrada, Monteverde, Vasquez. There's Eric Hazy, and there's a true just rainbow foil. Dalton is a star. Ryan Walker. You got a little hat tilt, little pitcher intimidation. Okay, Butane, nod and smile, bobblehead brilliance. I like that. The 1990 in foil grade worthy is hot. Cheng, Morgan, Rasmussen, Caratini, Ballesteros, Kepler, star-studded. Oh, Bleacher Reachers. I thought these were cool. The Mick Bleacher Reacher insert, Shohei, foil all-star, and then PCA. I am sold. I am absolutely loving this. The foil 1990 cards, that's tough to beat. That is clean. Well done. And the all-star cards in rainbow also look nice. Who doesn't like a nice rainbow foil? Speaking of rainbow things, we just got a 3D printer, and I was looking at all the different filaments and saw that they have one called Rainbow or Metal Rainbow, and it's basically like gold, copper, bronze, silver, kind of a gunmetalish colored gray, and kind of does like a color flop, like a car would. And you see it from different angles. Don't know how to print anything yet. Haven't even taken it out of the box, but we're super excited. I want to see if I can print things to kind of help out with the hobby. You can never have too many cool storage options for cards, right? All right, Kyle Hart, seasonal. We haven't seen a different seasonal card yet other than the Chevron. Okay, Williamson, rushing, rookie debut, Miggy Rowe. Luis May, what are we doing with him, Michael? Are we sleeving him? I don't know. I'll put him there for now. Okay, Gonzalez, Thomas, Evans, Chandler Simpson. It's kind of weird to see oh, what is that? Oh, that's the Night Terrors. I like that. I like that. I've seen him, the Ohtani one. There's Max Fried, all-star card. There's Kurtz. I'm going to sleeve Kurtz star card because it's Kurtz. I'm also going to stop reading every name just because my voice is, I'm like losing my voice somehow. Rollison and Veen. What was I just talking about? I don't know. I already forgot what I was talking about. Another holofoil in pink. We've got the Zephyrjan. That's just a straight up rainbow card. Night Terror is awesome. Now, they had him in chrome as well, right? There was talk he was going to be the new closer if they didn't sign Pagan. Okay. Well, he's in the sleeve pile for now. I still want to see, I want to see a different card, a variant there. Luis Arias, you guys remember him in 2019 rookie. There's Hart, Tyler Tolbert, Cade Horton. Is it just me? That's what I was going to say. It seems kind of weird because so many of these rookies had made it into the holiday boxes. God, that is so clean. I love this foil 1990 card. Yeah, so many of the rookies made it into the holiday set. And I'm expecting to see a bunch of different names. Robert Hassell, Soroka. Soroka, I think, was on the move too. I don't remember who picked him up. Ballesteros, or maybe there's just talk of getting him. Hey, Glaber Day all-star card. Very nice. Tuck. Luis Matos, another seasonal card. I like the Giant City Connect. Gabby Arias, Lord, Zebby, Vasil. Let's see who else we got. Brandon Young, Vivas. There's Dylan Cruz. Santana. What is this? Is this black gold? Is this black gold? It is. I like that with the X in the background. Cam Smith, rookie. Dolliner. I'm loving this. There's Drake Baldwin. He's trying to scrap his way back in the Judge fight. I don't think he's going to make it, though. I don't think he's going to come back. Judge getting the hit. That kind of like sealed the deal. All right. Back at it. Arizona, they got through. You might be right. I just heard about it, and they were talking about their pitching lineup with him added Ornelas, Willie McIver. I don't remember his name. Frazier, CJ Alexander, another name I don't remember. Harrington, Matt Shaw, rookie. Okay, we got Westbrook, and that's going to be a nice holofoil rookie. I like those. We've been getting several per blaster. Ben Williamson, seasonal. These are nice. The name looks kind of interesting. There's Fabulous First, Walk-Off, Wiles, Bibich, Revolta, Moncada, Noah Cameron, Jock, Daryl Hicks, Tyro Estrada, and Acuna. These are just, I can't get over how nice those look. Vladdy All-Star, and then Dalton Rushing. Yes, I cannot get over it. The 1990 foil is top-notch. I swear I'm not getting sick. I don't know what's happening to my voice. Anyway, I'll rebound. I'll recover. I got to stop screaming like a lunatic at all these cool cards, but I just cannot help myself. They are that cool. So I'll do this, Michael, and then we can get Chappie. He's a star. Everybody knew that. Soto, I guess. Are they? I've also noticed this. I'm going to go ahead and say this, even though I'm sure most of you guys are already aware of it. It seems like Topps or Fanatics did something a little bit different with all the most recent releases. It was really hard for me to get a bunch of updates. And I'm going to have the same problem getting Archives and Ginter in retail form. Okay, I'm going to stop reading them all, Michael, because I don't want to completely lose my voice. There are a bunch of rookies there. Mydroth, Colton Gordon. Let's see. Doogie, very nice. I can't stop myself. Brian King, Lau, Paris. Okay, here we got Carlos Rodon. That is all-star game card. There's Chappie, Matos. What is the... Somebody help me out here. Usually we've hit something different by now. They do have different ones, right? Victor Mesa Jr. Remember him? Victor Mesa and Victor Mesa out in 2019 Bowman. Terence McCusker. There's the laser. And now with the Padres. Banda, Jack O'Loughlin. Gage Workman. Shane Wallenbach, rookie debut. Cade Horton in that. Oh, that's just so nice. So nice. Okay, Horn. Who's that? JC Escara. It's almost hard to see when they do the names in black versus this. Has anybody noticed that? Is that like, is it discernible, like which names are written in black and which names are written in white? Are you noticing that? All right, anyway. Talkman, there's Cam Smith debut. Rave, Sabrowski, Logan Allen, City Boys, Daryl Hicks, Beatty, Dollander. We got Schwarbaum as a star. That's weird. Grade worthy. Did you ever find out if there was anything to? There we go. Victor Mesa. It's kind of funny. I was just talking about his name with the jack-o'-lantern background. Jake Mangum. He's the same name as the guy I work with, but he was making some solid defensive plays. Bubich, Muncie, Omar Cruz, Roden, Estrada, Matt Shaw. I feel like Cam Smith, Shaw, and Kurtz are probably leading the way. If I'm off, let me know. What Chad say? I have many Votto and Ellie answers. 1990 in the box. Oh, nice. Puckett. Can't go wrong. You guys spend so much time doing that for each other. I always found that to be like just an amazing thing. Okay, Rebalta, Bashar, Ornelas, Turner, Mastrobuoni, Orrs, rookie, Dylan Cruz, debut. I was going to see like if it was maybe rookies versus not rookies. Patrick, no, it's not. There doesn't seem to be any real discernible rhyme or reason to why some names are black. Canzone, nice holofoil, and why some names are in white. There's PCA. He's a star. Sugano, again. Seems like it's way tougher to get that different style of seasonal card. Drew Avons, I guess. Birdsong. Mead. Ryan Gusto. Del Castillo. Done. Uh-oh. This could be really clean. Again, I have not seen these yet, so I'm surprised with everyone. I like that. See, like this to me is the same kind of like a little like candid moment that makes for a good card photo. Dalton Rushing, Fagel, Thomas, Jamie Westbrook, Wolf Ram. Nice. So I like that. Wolf Ram. Chandler Simpson is fast. Durbin, Abel, and Glaber Day again with the All-Star card, and then Salvi. Now I got to see if there's a cool parallel with those 1990 cards since they're already so nice looking. I wish they did like cracked ice, how Panini does a paper version of Atomic. I think they call it like fractals or something like that. It's like he's looking at D White trying to pronounce Puros. Yes, just that eye roll. Like a full body sigh. You know what I mean, Chad? Like that, like 10-year-olds do when you're being a boomer and just like, oh, Dad, enough. It's all right. We're allowed to do that. I used to have to walk uphill in the snow to and from school. You can deal with our boomer antics. I do not have that one. Oh, wait. Glaber to Gradeworthy. Yes. Glaber, All-Star to Gradeworthy. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Put that in the old box of karma. GW from MP. Michael, have you been able to stay quiet? Like since we've been opening your stuff? No bad guys have done any bad things, at least for a few minutes here. I like that. Okay, here we go. Cade Stroud. No worries. Cade Stroud. I want to miss it though. Okay, seasonal. Let's see. I feel like we're still seeing new cards. Grand giveaway. Ellie unloads the bases. That needs to go in your sleeve pile. That's cool. So we are seeing some different stuff here. There's Yohan Mancata, Cameron. Who's that? J-Rod. No, it is J-Rod. I don't normally see him with the big beard like J-Rod and Arazarena, right? Fulford, Jeff Bagwell. Have you guys noticed any kind of I'm thinking something to the equivalent of like the Fun Face card. Any big SP that is become known, Lau, Paris, Eli White, Blaumbach, Garcia, Jock, Frazier, CJ, Iglesias. I really got to... Oh! Card 3 of 99. Oh, green holofoil. Jacob Wilson with the color match for Michael. Nice. That is our first numbered card. First numbered card. Hopefully not the last. Dobbins in rainbow. I'm hiding, running radar. Nice. Okay, Michael. I don't know if you can tell us. You work for an undisclosed department. What's your threshold, Michael? Us as drivers of the world, we'd like to know. Do you have a threshold? Is it 7 over, 8 over, 15 over, 2 over? Schwallenbach, McDaniels, Ashcroft, Cam Smith, rookie. Harrington, Young, Missiles, Saucedo, another bleacher reacher. I am liking these. I could see that looking really clean in a parallel. Quan, rainbow foil, all-star card. Veen, I wish they would do a parallel of the star cards as well. Something to make the star cards more interesting, right? For a player to be named later. Ooh, okay. Okay. I will set this aside for a player to be named later. Got it. A little preemptive trade. Trade accepted. Will Wilson, Vivas, Soroka, Caratini, Pauly, Yoho, and Marcelo Mayer. Yoho, I can't not think of the Pirates of the Caribbean song right now. Okay, Will Wilson gets your seasonal. Lagaman, Canzone, Stroud, Ballesteros. Okay, France, Roop. Let's see. Oh, Sugano gets your 1990 style. Do they have these in different color? They got to, right? They always do. Like a gold or a black. Ooh, a black parallel would be nice. There we go. Rushing gets a sleeve. I don't see why not. Criswell, Max. Oh, that's nice. And it is a pink. The Bryce Harper Night Terrors pink variation. That's pretty cool. I like that in a color variant like that. Okay, Freddie Freeman All-Star. There's Torque. And another Jack-o'-lantern one. Okay, Abel, Butane, Nod, and Smile. It's Shohei. Hey, that's Shohei too. Denzel Clark made a crazy plays in the outfield. You guys have seen that going over the fence. Shaw, Rollison, Thomas, Trinan, Lazar, JV, MVP, insert, and Chappie is a star. Okay. On my way home, can you move me a spot or two down? Yes, but just full disclosure, there's only you and grade-worthy left, so there's only so much room for movement. So I will put you off for as long as possible, Thorgy. Just know that if I'm opening your stuff, it's because I had nobody else's stuff to open. Pink is unnumbered, but said to be about 600. Interesting. Where did you see that? Does it have like other, I guess, presumptive odds of cards that aren't numbered, Chad? I've always been kind of curious about that. Like a rainbow foil. Like how many are in a rainbow foil? People working the odds. Okay. That's a cool card. It looks really good. It looks good in chrome. Obviously, you guys have probably seen that. But it does look great in a color parallel. I could see that if there's a black parallel version as well. Could be cool. Okay, Michael, this is the 5th blaster here. Rainbow foil usually more than about 20, 25. So more than gold. Not like in a crazy amount, though, I wouldn't assume. Okay, Talkman, Rodriguez, Tyler Owens, rookie, Christian Campbell. So different names. Obviously, some of the same, but you start to see a little different collation pattern emerge. Schwarbaum, all-star card. Nick Kurtz, Big Amish gets a sleeve, JV. I'm starting to wonder, like, is this white name, black name thing? Is that like, I don't think it's on purpose. Mead, I wonder if it's a quality control issue thing. Spanson, and I wonder, like, has anybody ever seen? I wrote my standard in a rhyme. I don't know where am I at, Michael. My standard is over 8. I will make you late. Over 10, the paper writing will begin. Nice. I think that's fair, right? I think over 8 is like, calm down. Where's the fire? Trout, Kim. Okay, let's see. Trenton Brooks. Does anybody happen to notice? Maybe I would like to go back and look. is can you find a card with both a white and black font? That is a rainbow foil right there. There is Luke and then Justin Steele. I could see that being kind of a cool thing to hunt if you can get the different variants. JoJo, and probably have already seen it in what we've opened so far. There's Shaw and Dylan Cruz. Just we didn't know to set them aside. Okay, Nod and Smile, Bleacher Reacher, a Bobby Witt Jr. I like that insert. Oh, Michael, here we go. Little Ellie action for you in the foil. King Tuck, Brooks Lee, Veen, Palmquist, Thomas, Evans, K-Sit, Kevin Pillar, some City Boys, Daryl Hicks, Estrada, Durbin, Mick Abel, Dollander. Let's see, Grant Koch is going to be a rookie seasonal parallel. Shugart, Joe, Arias, Maldonado, Rollison, Banda, O'Laughlin. So many rookies. So many rookies in here that I bet you will find yourself digging some of these guys out before the All-Star break. Ballesteros, 1990s, best looking thing I've seen in a while here. Kobe Mayo, Ben Rice debut, Estrada, Tidwell, Littell, Brian King rookie, Laser Loriano, Waga Man, Denzel Clark. This is rainbow. Oh no, it's a pink holofoil. Nice. Okay, Ryan Zefferjohn holofoil rookie, and then Junior Caminero All-Star. I'm digging it. I am thoroughly in love with the 1990 style foil cards. I wonder like if that was always the plan. Like did they always intend to do that to spice up update, or did somebody just finally the light bulb went off and they had a great idea? I don't know. I wish that my beloved 1988 styling would have ever been given that treatment. I feel like it looks amazing. Kind of a modern tactic on a vintage style card, you know. No complaints. No complaints from me. Okay, Michael, we are building all sorts of piles and homework here. I gotta make room. I'm gonna leave this out because that is a really cool looking pink variation. Heritage High had all the random odd color parallels crammed into hobby. They did such a good job with Heritage so far, right? With all the parallels and whatnot. They managed to make it exciting to everyone, not just the people that really liked Heritage and always have. Okay, here we go, Michael. 2 of the 2019. And I will say right off the bat, I'm immediately grateful for no ornament. Don't know if there's going to be retail or not. That would be a bizarre shift for Heritage. But like I said, I have noticed a difference in the most recent releases when it comes to retail. But with that being said, I do feel like they have managed to find a way to bring value to all of these sets. So as long as they do the regular season cards like they have been, I'm okay with it. It just makes it kind of fun. Okay, CC, Griffin Canning, rookie. Rizzo, Nate Lau, rookie. Kirby Yates, Josh Donaldson, Hunter Renfroe, Ryan Presley, and then Reese is what? That was weird. Reese, Santa in the back. Santa in the dugout. Santa in the dugout. It looks to be a 5 as the last digit. 6'5". I'm digging it. So I think that is the most SP-ness card you could have with the 5. Like I said, fact check me. Okay, second pack, and we don't do super rips on these. Yasmani, Chappie, DJ LeMahieu, Snell, Luis Arias, rookie. Also talk of him maybe moving. There's Kershaw in metallic. Seager, Brendan Rodgers, rookie. Yelly, and a second-year Soto. Everybody likes Gold Cup card, right? Second year Soto, second year Ohtani, second year Acuna. All of them having Gold Cup cards. Okay, Tyler O'Neill, Smoke, Shohei, Gold Cup card, Giancarlo, Raffy Devers, a 3 ending card with the Christmas tree in the background. Makes me think of what was it? Heritage, that it seemed like all the Red Sox always had to take a picture in front of that hedge. Muncy, Bell, and he just got picked up by somebody, I think on a 1 year. Alfaro, Ryan Harper, and then Ozzie Albies. That'd be an Albies second year card. Okay, third pack. Let's see. The Mad German, Max Kepler, Hammer, Pat Corbin, Doogie. And then we got the Iglesias. That's metallic, Michael. Nola, Buxton, Anderson, Pujols, and Renato Nunez. Luckily, these guys have been turned around backwards if it is a variation. Okay, Peralta, JT, Castillo, La Stella, Abreg, Hyunjin, Ryu. Okay, let's see. Luke Voigt, Rendon, Will Smith, rookie, and then Jose Abreu. Grade-worthy, depending on the timing of Thorgy getting home, you would be next. I think you also got update. I think Thorgy got update as well, so we'll get to see more of those clean 1990s. Okay, there was Cole Tucker, rookie. Martinez, Kess Daddy, I don't see why not. DeGrominator, Arrieta. Joey Votto, metallic. Come on, Michael. Come on, Joey Votto, metallic. Holiday for Michael. Why not? Barrios, Arcia, Sandoval, and Pence. Gotta love it. You gotta love it, right? Heritage first, grade worthy. I got you. I think you got a hanger, right? Colton Wong. Oh, Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso, rookie. The Kraken, Brad Hand. And we got a Longo. Another bat relic. I am really impressed with how many bat relics we've gotten. Very nice. Spencer Turnbull, rookie. Austin Allen, and then Jorge Soler. Jorge Soler, one of those guys that I feel like has moved around a ton, similar to Starling Marte. Have you seen, like, what's Joey Votto up to? Is he going to get a coaching gig? Sale, Sean Anderson. He seems like a guy that could be a great hitting coach or a bench coach. Hosmer, Biggio, rookie. Nolan Arenado, metallic. Ahmed Rosario, Diaz, Encarnacion, D. Gordon, and Moochie, still on the Red Sox. I love 2019 stuff. I think Thorgy got some 2019 Gypsy Queen, which I always love opening that. Wheeler, Matt Beatty, Joey Gallo. We love Joey Pico de Gallo. Kershaw, Mad Max. Is this a 3 for? This has been a 3 for box. Thank you, Joey Gallo. A 3 variation mega box. These are not the standard. This is definitely, you got lucky. Okay, Trey, love him. Hamilton, J-Hay, and then Beckham. Okay, final pack. Mega box number 1, Michael, was not even arguably a success. This was a clear case of winning. Iglesias, Joey Votto again. Scope. You got Yachty, Chris Paddock, rookie. Springer Dinger, that's metallic. Bam Bam, Hamels, Trevor Bauer, and the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. 3 variations is definitely not the standard. And I think when you get them, you get one of each. That ends in a 3. That ends in a 5. Is this a 4? No, 2 3s and a 5. The other time that happened, we got a 3, a 4, and a 5. I would love to see Joey Votto get into TV. There is a YouTube video. Michael, I know you've seen it. You have to have. There's a video of Joey Votto, and it's called like Joey Votto being Joey Votto or something. He just seems like a naturally hilarious person. Okay, Ramirez, Haniger, Hunter Dozier, Yasiel Puig, Crush Davis, Case Hit, Kevin Pillar, Vic Rowe, Frankie Lindor, and Reese. Backwards again with a 4 this time. And that is Lights. That's kind of a tricky one to see. Lights in the dugout. Michael, you didn't know you were going to be building a Reese Hoskins variation rainbow tonight. I'll go ahead and set those both out there for the folks from the future to check that out. Oh, I like the Santa, that the Santa actually replaces a person. I think that's kind of funny. I didn't notice that until now. Duplantier, the Judge, Tyro Estrada, rookie. Freddie Freeman, Nicky Lopez, rookie. Case hit, Kevin Pillar, metallic. Kikuchi, nice. Let's see, Tanaka and Wilson Contreras. Him in the Mountie uniform is like, that is classic television for sure. Okay, Lorenzo Cain, Taylor Clark, the Flying Squirrel, Jeff McNeil, rookie. Yohan Moncada, Carlos Correa, and that's a 3. Candy Cane Bat, clears day. Dahl, Raffy, Miggy, Carter Kieboom, and then El Mago. Is Carter Kieboom still in the big leagues? He and Nick Senzel, I feel like, made like a flippity flop. Don't know if they're still cutting it at the big league level or not. You got Kieboom, didn't you, Michael? Didn't he wind up going to you? You lost Senzel, you got Kieboom. Okay, Kingery, Austin Meadows, Thor, Corbin Martin, rookie. Freddie Freeman, that is a metallic. Okay, Benintendi, Conforto, Lane Thomas, rookie. Trevor Story and Eddie Rosario. Let's see if we can get another 3 for here. Griffin Canning, we got CC, of course, Rizzo, Nate Lau, sorry. Yates, Escobar, Altuve, the Fat Rock Machado, Dallas Keuchel, and Josh Naylor, rookie. That was a definite underrated rookie of 2019 stuff, Josh Naylor. I could see him like coming across as almost like cringy to some people, but he looked like a guy that just plays his heart out. Grandal, Chappie, DJ LeMahieu, Snellzilla, Luis Arias, rookie. Ramon Marquez, metallic. Schwarbaum, Chapman, Ottavino, and Cano. They didn't get anybody. They just DFA'd him. Got it. That kind of sucks. Where is Senzel? Do you know? O'Neill, Smoke, Shohei again, pitching Shohei, and Giancarlo, and then Marcel Ozuna, relic card. Another bat relic. 2 for 2. Both bat relics. Nothing wrong with that. If you got to get a relic, get a bat relic. Brian Reynolds, he's another 2019 rookie. Chavis rookie. Brian Reynolds, he definitely has established himself as a solid ball player. Okay, Kepler, J.D. Hammer, Pat Corbin, Doogie. We have the Tyro Estrada rookie in metallic. Goldie, Nick Senzel right on cue. Longo, Carlos Correa, and Ryan Helsley. I think he went to the Orioles. I know I had the same brain fart last week. Peralta, this card always looked like an SP to me. JT, Castillo, LaStella, Abreg. Oh, Aloy rookie, and that is a 3 with the Garland with lights in the background, and that would have been one of those monster cards to get when it was all about the Big Four in Series 2 in 2019. Weird, Zach Greinke, Hader, I think he's a 2018 guy, Morton, and then David Price. Okay, final pack, Michael, and then all those bad people are going to come out of the woodwork like right at the same time. Tucker, rookie. JD, Kest, Daddy, DeGrom, Arrieta, the Franimal, metallic. Jock, Pedro Avila, Francisco Mejia, and Nolan Arenado. And that will do it. Thorgy, nice to know that you appear to be back, right? You are back. And if you are back, that is like some spot-on timing because we just finished Michael's second holiday box, and that would make you up right now. So, Thorgy, if you are ready. Michael P., thank you, sir, for letting us, live vicariously through your cards there because, well, they were nice, and we got to see a whole bunch of cool stuff, namely gave us our first look at Update. So, Michael, thank you, sir. I have got so much, Michael, homework to do with the sleeving. I'll go through everything again. I don't know if anybody ever answered me or maybe in one of my 50 quick random questions. Was there any big SP in Update that needs to be looked out for? I used the Fun Face SP. They had the missing name SP. I don't know. You guys let me know. We're going to do Donruss Fat Pack Battle. Which year, Chatty P? I can't believe people kind of stopped buying Donruss. There's so many big names in Donruss. I feel like we're missing out. Okay. Thorgy, you are next on the list. I don't know where Mrs. G. Gradeworthy is game for a Fat Pack Battle. Let's see. This is Thorgy's stuff. Thorgy. Nice. All right, sir. Now it's official. His name is down. There can be no changes. I need a drink. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, here we go, Thorgy. Thank you. Thank you for getting your order in, sir. Let's go ahead and get this started with a little mystery action. Okay, Castro. Let's see these. This looks like, no, close. Jose Rijo, 1990 Fleer. He's so happy, and Michael will be happy to tell you why he's so happy. Okay, Adam Jones out of GQ. Oh, nice. Old school Topps Chrome CC. Terry Steinbach All-Star card. Bill Kruger. Cargo. Jason Dixon. This is still one of my favorite things I've learned about by doing these mystery packs. Rio Ruiz looks like a maybe pro debut. Matt Shoemaker. Eric Plunk. Scott Spezio. Mad Max. Sid Mong. Weird. Who's that? Derek Hill. Rosario Spike Owen. I always loved his name back in the day. This clearly a knockoff of a 1965 Topps card, but it's Upper Deck. And then Michael Geddes. Separate battles, winner takes all from each separate battles. Okay, so if I'm seeing this, I really do like that that Upper Deck vintage style. They had to have incurred Rio to Michael. They had to have incurred some sort of like lawsuit-ish type stuff. That's such a clear ripoff of, I believe that's 65 Topps. Jose Rijo will go in the box of Karma, Thorgy. Okay, Thorgy, you had 3 update blasters. 3 update blasters. And you had 2 2019 holidays and a single 25 and then double Gypsy Queen from 2019. Let me know if you have a preference. I'm going to start getting these ready to go. And 15. Are you guys buying 2 GQ update 2019 holiday? Okay, and then you're going to end with 25. Okay, let's start off with GQ. Let's start off with Gypsy Queen. See if we can't find the elusive bazooka back. Thorgy, best of luck, sir. Love these pack wrappers. Favorite pack wrappers, hands down. Okay, Jamer Candelario, Lou Trevino, Marcel Ozuna, Glaber Day. Nice. Oh, look at this. First pack. First pack, Pedro Martinez. That is a high number SP. And sometimes those can also be bazooka backs. Nicely done. First pack hits an SP. Love you, Gypsy Queen. That sounded weird. All right. Luis Arias, rookie. Yep, he's on my A's now. Tucker Barnhart, Abreg. King Tuck, and that is a King Tuck rookie insert. The rowdy one, and then JT. Don't sleep on those inserts. They're kind of a weird size, though. They don't fit like a standard Ginter mini. Okay. Guillermo, rookie. Frankie Lindor. Jan Gomes. Woody, and that is not a rookie. He's 2018. El Mago, and then James McCann. Okay, still got the greens. Still got the greens. Let's see who we got. And then I'll be doing, which years are they guys getting? 23 and 25. Okay, Eniel De Los Santos in green, Jay Up in green, and Seymour rookie in green. Now on the Rays, I do believe, right? Okay. If you guys are buying, I mean, in theory, you're buying 2 of 2023 and 2 of 2025. You can mix and match if they're the same base price to get to 2 for 15. If that's a confusion. I don't have like all the prices memorized, but if they're both 2 for 15 and they're both like whatever they are, $8 by themselves, they're not. Oh, sorry. That's what I get for trying to memorize things. All right, here we go. Garrett Cole, Piscotty, Beckham, Marcus Semien. Man, I feel like we're going to get another SP here. Archie Bradley, and then, Bryce Harper. That'd be nice to get a bazooka back, Bryce Harper or Garrett Cole out of that pack. Okay, second pack, Chappie in the yellow. Okay, Kutch. Look for Jackie Robinson Day stuff. Brett Phillips, Mad Max insert. Okay, case hit Kevin Pillar, and then Jake Arrieta. Now pack number 3. And then just have to like come up with what are the rules going to be, Chad, or grade worthy. Okay, Elvis Andrus, Laser Laureano rookie card, Anthony Rendon. There's JV, Mike Fires, and George Springerdinger. Really sweet. Always feel like I'm going to turn over a card that was just a good card and find out it's a doubly good card with a cool SP. Come on, bazooka backs. Come on, bazooka back. Are we going to have to wait until next week? Well, the week after next for a bazooka back. Okay. Let's see what we got in the greens. Julio Teheran. Okay, Julio Teheran, Marcus Semien, and Mike Minor. And Chatty Pete, thank you, sir. Okay, so far, Thorgy, you did get one SP out of there, the Pedro high number SP. He said, where was it at? I feel like it's just right. GQ update, 19 holiday. Got it. Okay. Start going. Update. It doesn't appear that anybody has noticed like a crazy SP. Do this. Keep the good luck flowing. Like I said, I really wish they would just finally break down and do a parallel of these star cards. Somebody's got to be like putting a bug in their ear, right? And Chatty P, you haven't seen anything that's like screaming out there, like a big head card or. Okay, we got 3 of these, Thorgy. Let's get into it. Let's see. Gordon, Torrens, McCusker. If I'm missing a big rookie, like for instance this, please don't be shy. Okay, Nolan Jones. We got the Ellie card there. We'll sleeve that. Fulford, Iglesias, Wiles. I got a couple of backwards cards. JC Escara, nice rookie in rainbow foil. Followed by Justin Steele, heck of a pitcher in hollow foil. Chandler Simpson star. Tyler Heineman. It is the Heine man in all of his seasonal glory. Cam Smith debut. You got to like update, even if there's not like any huge base rookies, that you get a chance at all of the debuts and also in parallel form. All their creativity is gone. The Golden Mirrors just took it out of him. Stemmers Hits, how are you doing? Long time no see, sir. Okay, Fisher, Country Dudes, Sacedo, Mark Leiter. I think the A's actually picked up Mark Leiter Jr. Drake Baldwin. There we go. Ooh, this is going to be nice. Check out the Ellie. The Ellie in black gold. That is a clean card. Love black gold. Everybody likes those, right? Max Muncy, rookie. Cruz, Tyler McGill, Mejia, Rodriguez. Who's that? Pauly, Yoho, rookie. France, Alcantara debut. Uh-oh. The Golden here is no good. It's so hard to find them. I think they made them too hard to find. Okay, Vladdy, all-star card in rainbow. Let's see, Marcelo Mayer's a star. Cody Clemens, another seasonal parallel there. Roden, JT, Strubiani, Owens, Christian Campbell. Roop, Criswell, Max Meyer, Lord, Zebby, Cade Horton, I think rookie. There's just nothing wrong with those. Are nice. Cam Smith. Stemmer, I got to agree with you. That's definitely a card like I would buy if I knew I needed to have it. Same with like a Chappie card. I could see buying a Chappie. Okay, Dalen Lyle, rookie. There's Drake Baldwin debut. Marcelo Mayer, rookie. Trinan, Lazar, Hendricks, Hazy, Shane Smith. Who do we got? Jonathan India, a dirty pirate. Oh, nice. Just a straight up rainbow foil. We have not seen a gold yet. There's Torque, Andres Munoz, seasonally. Avons, Westbrook, rookie debut. Lugo, Devers, a couple of dudes. Cole Henry, Ramirez, Luis Arias, Dylan Cruz, Night Terror. I love these. They do look good. They look great. All right, what else we got? Glaber Day, another all-star Glaber Day. There's Chappie. Well, Stemmers, are you talking about what we got going on in here? Okay, Wolfram, Solaire, Gorski, Singer, Christian Campbell debut, Caro, Straw, a couple of dudes, Chase Lee, Kyle Hart, Sugano, and then Soto. I've been looking at getting another camera for doing YouTube videos, not card videos. Don't worry, the card's not going anywhere. Just I was looking at the Sony A6700. This guy up there is a 6400, and like it doesn't need any bells and whistles because it never moves. And then the lens, the macro lens, is really what makes it so cool. There was another lens that came on, and I feel like they call it the kit lens or whatever. I'm probably wrong in saying that, and probably wrong in the numbers. It was like a 19-50 or an 1850. You just really couldn't get that close. But this bad boy, I feel like I almost use it like a magnifying glass when I'm trying to read the little, like, whatever that's called, barcode SKU number thing for SPs. You can damn near touch the lens with the card and get it that close. And anyway, it's definitely come in handy. But I appreciate that. At least somebody notices. I'm trying to run a quality operation over here, Stemmers. All right, here we go. Lutos or Lautos, seasonal. Andres Jimenez. You guys remember him? I felt like he was like killing it in the World Series out of the 9-hole. Do you use like a camera frame for the top-down angle with the camera, like two sides and a middle? So actually, if you've ever heard of a thing called Maker Pipe, there's Levi Jordan, a rookie. It's things where you can get a metal conduit from like an electrician, and it provides like angle brackets, stuff like that. So basically, I'm sorry, Thorgy, Ribalta, Bashar, Maldonado. Real quick, I'll just do this real quick. Imagine that this is the desk that I'm working on. I have a mount here and here. A pipe comes up, goes this way, and then runs along the back so that it's stable. And then the camera, it mounts off of the middle this way with the camera right in the middle. And you can kind of like adjust it up and down. You can't do it like on the fly. It's all like bolted down like that, but that's how it is. Hopefully that made sense. Rollison, Thomas, Triolo, Kass. It took me a long time. If you guys remember when we were moving, I had to postpone like 2 weeks worth of videos just because it's such a pain in the butt to get it set up, and then also to get it set up where it doesn't make a ton of shadows. Talkman, let's see, Mangum. If you ever like get like real particular and want me to like show more or explain more, I'd be happy to. Just took a really long time, but to me it made the most sense. It's very stable. I don't ever want to touch this camera. That's why I just want to get a second camera. Or is it Blue Baw? Seasonal. Let's see. Walk off there. Wiles, Lighter, Vasile, Elko, Feigl, Christian Campbell, Lyle. I might feel like I need to go back and pull out. I think he had some good moments. Bleacher Reachers. I love these. I love the new. You're in the air. Yes, I am. This is I got a lot up in the air right now. I got my real full-time job. I got my Air Force job. I got this job. Jobs working all the time. Drake Baldwin. Boom. Alcantara. Right? We're making it work. That's why next week we're going to Disneyland. Just need a week to like just completely zone out and have fun and eat churros. Rookie, Marcelo Mayer. No, I put that down. Kent, let's see. We got Dobbins. Nice. Another pink holofoil. Vings is a star, if you say so. Eli White, seasonal. Man, it's really tough to get a back that's different than the standard. Robert Hassell III, Tolbert, Lugo, Raffi, Singer, Gio Urshela, a couple of dudes. Max Muncy. I hope this is rookie Max Muncy. It is. Nice rookie Max Muncy in foil. Kershaw, that is fantastic. And that's a great photo, too. He's definitely got a very noticeable windup and delivery. I like that card, as his last year, really captures it. A couple of dudes there. Tyler Callahan, I think so. I waved my way to Fort Lauderdale, I-95 to fish over the nuts. Awesome. What are you fishing for? I don't pretend to be a big fishing expert, but everybody knows, if you're fishing for tuna or something huge. Okay, Blake Trinan. Let's see. Cam Smith is a star. Who's this? Grant Wolfram. I love that name. Legends Unite. There's a nice judge card. Thorgy, I know you're a judge collector. Throw that in the box. Ornelas, McIver, Hogland, Rhett Lauder debut. Sterner, Ahmed Rosari. Another black gold. There we go. And then Chase. Thorgy, I've been hesitant to ask this because I feel like I might be bringing up a sore subject. And you probably already know what I'm going to ask. Alonso. What are your initial thoughts on Alonso? I'm sorry. It's like, please don't. I'd already made the comment. I'm so sorry. I would have not said anything. Is this like a you down there? Schneider, you good? He's good. Is this like a Mets problem? Because I always felt like their new ownership, your new ownership seemed like they had no problem opening up the piggy bank. Is that what it is? Right? It seemed, with the Soto deal, it just seemed like they were ready. They're gonna spend the money. They're gonna build the team. They're gonna go to the postseason. And it seemed like 2 years in a row, you got like one of the most solid bats in baseball who loves your team, and they couldn't get it done. It just seemed like a just dropping of the ball. Mets have last 3 Yankee closers who cannot close it. Yeah. Okay, Wiles, Leiter, Ballesteros, Hassell, Tolbert, Harrington, Young, Hicks. There's Acuna. Oh, finally, our first sighting of a gold. The Isaac Paredes in gold. First one. They're not making it easy on you. Garrett Crochet is going to be an all-star card. Nick Kurtz, he gets a sleeve. Wilson, seasonal. Another Drake Baldwin rookie. Alcantara debut. I like it. I do feel like you really need to get the rookie debuts in a parallel to really get something substantial. But who says you can't, especially with the guaranteed parallels? Sanger, he's a top 5 power hitter in the game, and they can't give him. Yes, they give Weaver 20. I know, man. That's what I'm just like. Is this somebody? Is it somebody? And if you're saying Stearns, it seems like it's got to be someone that has just made up his mind. And, it's like a person at a slot machine, and they're like, the next one's going to hit. I guarantee it. Boom, no hit. The next, and they just keep saying it. And it's like, you're never going to make it right. And it seems like somebody has written off, 1 out of 99, literally card 1. I love the bookend styling. Oh, no, nice green. It's like somebody said that Alonso is too old to be productive. And then he comes out and he be productive and then does it again and again and again and again. And they just keep no. I said he won't be, and I've got to be right. And they're just like wrong over and over and can't accept it. How do I feel about all this baseball product coming out from Fanatics in short window? I never like the short window part of it. I don't like when you have like 5 products, and I will just use the basic stuff, right? I will use, you came out with, and this is, again, it seems like, you probably go back and fact check me, and maybe I'm wrong, but it seemed like you came out with Update Chrome, Allen and Ginter, and Heritage High Number, and Holiday in like the span of a month. And I think that that's too much for anybody with normal bandwidth to absorb, and really, and archives. Thank you. See, I knew I was going to miss something. And archives, and all like within a month. I think on one hand, this is where you can't absorb it all that fast. And with the way that, I mean, we can be honest here, right? We're all friends. We're not lying to each other. The major breaker is really, it's like unabashed gambling, right? And so like people just keep going the next thing, next. They're not collecting anything. They're just buying in, helping for a hit, flip over and over again. And what I think happens is you go through everything, and then as we've found on the channel year after year after year, you go back. Oh, nice Ohtani All-Star card. You go back, and then you kind of like give something a second chance a year or two down the road, and you're like, man, this is great. Like, why did I not open more of this? And it's because of times like this. Luis Arias there. Hart. Logan Davidson. Didn't see that name yet until right now. Hyesung Kim. Rolison. Thomas. Simon. Pozo. Jazz is a star. I think it would be nice. I will say I'll pose this issue to you as well, and then you can see if you can figure out a solution. You do run the risk of Chandler Simpson. Oh, is this the same picture? Yes, it is. I love that. That's great. You run the risk of, if you put something out too early, that you miss some of the late year guys. Dalton Rushing there. And so I think that there is pressure to hold off the releases for as long as possible, like around this time, so that you capture, boom, home field advantage, Thorgy, Matt Shaw, rookie. There we go. HFA in the house. Thorgy, congrats. Got the Shaw. Big time. Very nice. Thank you. And thank you, retail. Even though you shouldn't buy retail, there's nothing good in it. Anyway, just to finish that thought, I think that there is pressure to wait until the end of the year so that you capture everybody. But if you wait too long, you start releasing 2025 cards in 2026, and people get mad about that too. So this seems to be like what has to be done, and you've got to dump a ton out in there. So yeah. And I know like there have been like 2019 is a great example of like so many good players came in for season 2 and update that I wish, not flagship, but I wish like 2019 Gypsy Queen, I wish came out in the winter, right? And you catch everybody in that checklist. I love 2019 Gypsy Queen, but I would love it even more if it had Vlad Jr. rookies in it and Tatis rookies. You get what I'm saying? Okay, Thorgy, you had 2019 and 2025. Which one do you want to see first? I think it said 2019 holiday, but it didn't say 25 holiday, so I'm just making sure. Anyway, I think you can see where it becomes a sticking point, right? Of like, do you release stuff? Do you release stuff back to back to back, or do you release stuff in 2026? I don't know that we like that anymore. I will say one thing that I've been happy about this year is it seemed like there were less of those like weird fluff, whatchamacallit, like online only sets. 2019 Holiday Temple, the 1 of 10. Santa Auto Relic? Really? There is no ornament, Thorgy. 2019 doesn't have an ornament. Scope. We figured that out last week. There's Chris Paddock rookie, Peraza, Merrill Kelly rookie, Voigt, Rendon, Will Smith rookie, Barrios, and Sandoval. Yeah, we had forgotten. It's been since 2019 since I've opened 2019 Holiday, and last week we realized it. Nice Shohei. There you go. Gold Cup Quantrill rookie, Reese, Mercado, JD Hammer rookie, and Metallic Arcia Turnbull rookie, Austin Allen, Ahmed Rosario, Hunter Pence. Pop PSA 8. Oh, man. I stand by, like, if I had a 1 of 1 that I really thought would be a 10, I would see getting it graded. Otherwise, I would just do authentic. Kutch, Azuna, Willens, Astudillo, Edwin Diaz, Encarnacion. Diaz, obviously the other Heartbreak. I've never seen this weird yellow circle before. I'll put it in the sleeve pile. Billy Hamilton and Jorge Soler. Thorgy, are you more upset about Diaz or Alonso? Okay, Soroka, that's a second year. Garrett Cole, Mitch Keller rookie. Vasquez, Crone rookie. There's Eddie Rosario metallic. Cardley, I have not. There's Jay Hay, Bryce, D, and Mookie. That Bryce Harper, that was one of the first images of him in Phillies gear back in 2019. He had a crazy like SP. Did you say authentic grade? Yes. I never liked the idea of like a 1 of 1 getting like a 7. I'd rather it just be slabbed, say it's authentic. It is what it is. It's the only one. Trout, Hernandez, Alonso, even more. Got it. Anderson, Kimbrel, Butane, Gold Cup, Hamels, Andrews, Jones, Crone, and Tim Beckham. I think when people see anything other than a 10, it kind of like mentally takes some value out of it. There's Luke Weaver on the D-backs, Buster, Santana, Whit Merrifield, Max Kepler, and that is metallic, Thorgy. Little Labor Day Gold Cup, Chris Bryant, the Franimal, Crazy Trevor Bauer, and the X-Man Xander. Well, they're not grading it authentic that the autograph is authentic. They're just grading it that it is authentically the card from the set that they said it was from. Austin Riley, rookie. I like that. I think he's a rookie in update. Acuna, Gold Cup. Smeltzer, Dom Smith, and KB. KB gets the, what kind of relic is it? Yeah, not the autograph being legit. Chris Bryant. Which I do think is important that they grade it, that it is the card it's purported to be. You see that a lot on, there's Juan Marquez, Pilar, and then Miguel Sano. You see it a lot on when let's say, okay, Chris Bryant to the mayor will do. When, let's say I got an Acuna signed in person and I grade it, or I want the autograph authenticated. If I don't pay for it, they will just call the card a trading card. They won't literally say 2019 update. I'm sorry, 2019 holiday, unless you ask it to be authenticated. It makes more sense for old vintage cards when the authenticity of the card itself is in question, not the autograph. Franco, Mazzara, Eloy, rookie. I got to grade it so my son, when he has a son, he can pass it. Yes, I definitely think that is awesome. And then, it's slabbed. It's protected for life. And I will be honest, cards and slabs just look cool. There's Javi Baez. That is a metallic. I couldn't get it to pick up the shinies. Vic Rowe, Frankie Lindor, Tanaka, and Wilson Contreras. 2 packs to go. 2 packs to go. We got Baby Yaz, rookie. JV, Harold Ramirez, rookie. Haniger, Dozier, Michael Chavis, Did someone say Baez? El Mago. Oh, look at that. The snowy background. Michael Chavis, rookie. Barry, how are you doing on hopefully this fine Saturday evening, unless it's like it is out here where it's rainy. Kikuchi, rookie. Polanco, Dahl, and there we go. Javi Baez one more time. Hope Javi Baez has a complete year like he did the start of last year. Did you see that they, I don't know if it's like a recent thing, but it feels like it's recent that they named Acuna the comeback player of the year. Puig, Crush, John Duplantier. There's the Judge. I'll throw that in there for you. That's a Giancarlo. That is a metallic. You can see a little sparkly action there. Let's see. Raffy, Miggy, Carter Keyboom, rookie, Benintendi, and then Eddie Rosario to round it out. We did that for Bowman Chrome Gold first for Colton Cowser when he signed. Yes. And did you get it to say the year of Bowman, or does it just say trading card? I never really gave that much thought. I think I actually bought a card. I bought a Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson 69 Topps auto, and it says trading card. I don't know why the guy didn't get it to say 69 Topps. I had thought about maybe sending it back in just to get it authenticated on the card itself. Okay, second go around of 2019 holiday. Let's see what we got. Got out the Luis Arias. Wonder how much he'll move around. Smoke another Shohei pitching. Sean Carlos, Zach Greinke, Josh Hader, Morton, Judge. There we go. There we go. So Thorgy hitting the Judge Snowman variation. I do so love when it becomes a PC player that you get a variation of. Wouldn't mind seeing a variant of this dude. Kepler, Hammer, Corbin, Doogie, Peralta, Francisco Mejia's metallic, Jock, Avila, Francisco, and Arenado. He's got like some weird quirk where he gets a lot of hits, but his hits don't really turn into runs. Real Muto, Castillo, La Stella, Abreg. Look at Yachty. Another variation here. This one is a 3. And I don't know. What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing here. Is it in the background? Is it something? What the heck is it? Maybe if I look on the screen. I don't know what this one is. Is that just me? The sleeves? Oh, I guess. I thought that was a part of this design just following up. I was looking at it because it looked like green and stuff, but I thought that was part of the border design. All right, Dietrich. Oh, Vladdy, the Vlad rookie. There we go. And that was the infamous no number Vlad. I think one of the first times they did something like that. I got to ask, did you see the extra? I did. I saw the double broken jaw. I got to say, his reaction when he got knocked down seemed awfully sus. If you saw that, he kind of had like a smiley whoa look on his face. There's Tuck. Did you see that? It's not the type of face that I would imagine somebody to really make. Abreg 3 times broken. Renfro, Presley, and he got the Tatis. That's the first time we've seen them, I think, both out of the same box. Well, he's definitely made a truckload of money from his air quote. Oh my goodness, Thorgy, his air quote boxing matches. So about time that an air of realness came into play. There goes Seager, Brendan Rodgers, rookie, Muncy, Bell, and Thornton. 2 breaks on the left side. This really is a ridiculous box here. I mean, just getting all of the big rookies. If we get Eloy, this is the only box that we've seen that happen. Okay, Sale, Anderson. Let's see, Haas. Oh, Mike Tyson, definitely. There were moments, David Price metallic, where you could almost see him like hold a punch. Yelly, and then a second-year Soto Gold Cup card. Oh well. I wonder, like, did Joshua go like off script? There's Joey Gallo coming through again. Is Mr. Gallo. Okay, Ozzy, another bat relic. Nice. Nola, Buxton, Anderson, and Ozzy Albies. Did you see his face, like, right kind of as the knockdown happened? He made like a wow smile look over out of the ring. Kershaw, Iglesias, Votto, Scope, La Stella, Metallic, Puros, Hyunjin, Voit, Nunez, and Abreu. I will sleep just fine at night if I know that he never puts on another match. Paddock, but he has made a bunch of people a ton. Another Ohtani, he's made a bunch of people a ton of money, even if just to be knocked out by him. There's the Mookie. Tyrone Woodley just boxed and lost to Anderson Silva, and I think Paul holds a win over both of those guys. Will Smith, Barrios, and Sandoval. Okay, last pack. Did you say compare the Vladdy? I don't want to get too far away. What did you mean? Okay, let's see. Quantrill, rookie. Reese, Mercado, Bellinger, Molina, Biebs. Okay, 1 second. Are you talking about comparing these two? Got the lights on the bat there. The base was in the last pack. Got it. Okay. Sure. Good idea. Good idea. Sorry. Oh yeah, it's a completely blue sleeve. So yep, definitely a green sleeve difference. Oh, Ryan Helsley, rookie in metallic. Arcia, Turnbull, Pence, and Soler. And that will do it. I mean, proof is in the pudding right there, right? Multiple variations. 3, really, these were the 3 rookies that you'd want to get. And that's the only box we've seen so far where they all came out of it. All right. 2025. To wrap it up, Thorgy, let's see. Let's see how 25 compares. And of course, these ones have an ornament, and you've got, who you got there? Cattell Marte. 2020 to 22 SPs were not as good. I don't really remember. I don't want to say something and then I'm just completely wrong. But maybe the fact, Stemmer, that I don't remember is a good sign that you're right. Ultimately, I would say the value of the card at the end of the day is how most people will decide if it was a good set or a bad set, right? If card A is worth $20 and card B is worth $50, most people would think card B is a better card. With that being said, even if the 2025 back of card variation is worth more, I still feel like the funny Santa hat, lights, elves, the fun aspect of the card was better in previous years than the back of card variation in 2025. As an entire product, I think 2025 is better just with the addition of the chrome cards. Okay, here we go. 2025. Dana, Festa, Romo, Adolis, Riley Green. Let's see. Jackson Holiday, Cease, Thorpe, rookie, Bliss. Oh, Brent Rooker in metallic. I also like the different color metallics that they have. I agree, Barry. 2019 is my like rebirth card collecting nostalgia year. Reynolds, Gunner, Kutch, Lawler, Vientos, Bernsey, Acuna, Butler, Jazz, and Bobby Witt. That would be a hit. Bobby Witt hit right there. The Santa hat. The fun of that is what I thought Holiday was supposed to be about. So anyway, okay. Benintendi, Rosarena, Abreg, Machado, Kobe Mayo, rookie, Yamamoto, Teoscar, Veen, Luke Keichel, Simeon, metallic, Eovaldi, Horton, Chandler Simpson is fast, J-Ram, Burleson, Tovar, Dustin Harris, rookie, the Beebs, Yandy, Sale, Seager, DeCenzo, Perdomo, Salvi, Kikuchi, Shanaway, and Buxton. I don't see any of these. None of these names are in black like in update. So that just has to be some weird quirk in update. And by the way, I needed to turn these over. 4 box holiday, 8 total holiday bags, and 4. Yeah, it seemed like it was like 1. We tried to count last time, right? It was like one image variation for and 2 back of card variations per box. But I think on one of the boxes it didn't quite work out that way. Simeon for Nemo, yes. Now Marcus Simeon is a stud, but he's got to be on. 2019, I think, is when he really had like his like, oh crap, this guy's good. Matty O, Wheeler, okay, Snell, metallic. There's Rook, Ben Rice, rookie, Ward, he's gone. Zebby, Bryant, Nacho, Strom, Jacob Wilson, rookie, Soto. I love this blue. This blue, that's just such a great looking card. Birdsong, rookie. Adley, Skeens, Gold Cup, Hunter, J-Rod, Alcantara, Jung-Hoo Lee. Hey, Trey Turner. Nice kind of a off-white jersey patch card there. That in the pile. Nice Ben Rice, metallic. Bobichette Williams, Dansby, Ramos, Casas, Bogarts, Big Christmas. Anybody picked him up yet? Kumar's, anybody seen? Reese Hines, rookie. Mason. Oh, there we go. Thorgy. Big congrats on that. Cheese and salsa and sour cream and guac on a nacho. That sounds like a winning recipe, sir. The light blue Ohtani metallic. Ballesteros, Drake Baldwin, rookie. Doyle, Cam Smith, rookie. Job, rookie. Kershaw, Tuck, Chorio, Wyatt, metallic. Hyson Kim, rookie. Wagner, Squatch, Duran, Conine, Gilbert, Amador, DeGrominator, Jordan, Dylan Cruz, and Max Fried. Oh, Max Fried is the back of card variation. Yes, I know it's Fried, but it looks like Fried, and that sounds funnier, so I will call him Max Fried. All right, Thorgy. Is that Ohtani a blue holiday back? No. But Max Fried is. Ooh. Do another check just to make sure we didn't miss any other back of card variations. It does not appear that we did. And another box goes down is the 2 card back to 1 awesome, funny front. And just like that, Thorgy, you are off of the hot seat, sir. Thank you. Now, I believe we have a battle. Is that a fact, gentlemen? Are we battling it up? If Mrs. G is around. Mrs. G. Okay, get these in there. What are the rules for the battle? Have they been decided upon? this probably needed a 400. Ask again. Do we have established rules? Lowest numbered card, can a third get into the battle? I don't see why not, but I guess it's not my battle to speak. I will let those gentlemen decide. And are we doing, I guess I have a few questions. Are we doing winner take all to oddballs the ref? Thorgy, yes, you can get in on the battle. Do you guys remember how much it was? Was it 15.50? 15 even. Okay, 15 even, and we're doing best card wins. Looks like Thorgy's going to get into. Gradeworthy, it is your turn now. So would you like me to begin with the battle? Okay. Do that. O-face. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to go all radio silent on you here. Okay, so Gradeworthy. Do you guys have any sort of like immediate automatic win card? Just leave it there. Obviously, I don't want to make this too confusing for anyone. If you don't have an automatic win, that's also fine. Like an autograph, would you say? An autograph for like a 1 of 1? Gallo has been so good. Gradeworthy, he's not on the Yankees anymore. He can't hurt you anymore. But he's always a preemptive or a precursor to something cool. Okay. All right. We'll do best card. I'm going to keep these in order. Okay, and keep these in order. I will do, yeah, just know that he's over here, facing you. 23 first, and let Oddball pick a winner, and then do 25. Okay, here we go. Gradeworthy. Getting us started. I'm excited. We haven't done a battle in a while, and it is always a good time. These are Gradeworthy's entries into 2023. Okay, I got the kid, and I think all the good stuff is towards the back, right? Pudge. Got Harry Ford, Raffy, Nick Gonzalez, Edgar. That's Espino, Cam Collier, Frank Violin. Is it for each year or every? I think it's for each year, right? It's 2 separate battles. One is 23, one is 25. Kyle Harrison, the Big Hurt, Parada, Moises Alou, Manzardo, Tamar Johnson. So you could win and lose. George Brett. I'm going to make a whatever move here, and I'm going to take all this and put it back here, okay? All right, PCA, prospect card. That right now, that's the best card. Feller, Ricky Tiedemann. I think that is a backwards card. Taj Bradley, Jordan Walker prospect, Randy Johnson, Cam Collier rated prospect. And then let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Carson Williams. Got the Whitey Ford Cooperstown parallel. Ichiro, and that looks like a reverse Ichiro. And the yellow or orange foil. Maglio Ordonez, Sam Rice, and Grant McCray. I can't even see what color. It's so shiny. Okay, so I got to go that the PCA card is probably the best individual card out of that pack. Carolina, it's like it's so reflective. I couldn't see like the color in its like natural form. Okay, Chatty P, your entry. Spawn, Catfish, Nap Lahoy, Pryor, Fergie, Big Mac, Ventura, Pete Rose, Yaz, Kobe Mayo, Yount, Jack Leiter, Pedroia, Ramos, Jackson Jobe. Now that is PCA, but that is not a PCA rated prospect card, so I don't think that's got the same oomph that the other one did. Okay, we got Cartaya prospect, Rhino, Diamond King. Rest in peace, sir. Marcelo Mayer prospect, Parada prospect, Raleigh, Diamond King. Jordan Walker, that is a reverse image. And Ellie prospect. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Okay, Spawn. Oh, the Ellie orange. Pudge in orange. Pedroia, Carolina Blue J-Ram, and the Brooks Robinson Independence. I think that's an obvious one. If it was just this versus that, that could be tough. But the orange Ellie foil, by all means, you can tell me if I'm off. I feel like that is the leading card so far. Now, Thorgy, a late entrance into the battle. Can he steal it? Auto by default, I think, is fair. Simmons, Fisk, Ryan, Stargell, Green, Buster, Smoltz, Leiter, Yount, Pedroia, Ramos, Jobe, PCA, Rodriguez. Put those down there. We'll do some of that. Oh, can't hide that one now. Okay, we've got Nolan Ryan backwards, Jackson Chorio. Oh, James Wood. Nice couple of prospects. Marischal, Jackson Jobe, Rocio, and the Rocket. Definitely some interesting prospects. Let's do it. Let's do what we got to do. It's kind of hard to separate these the way they work. There's Carew, Diamond King. Got the Unleashed parallel for Jordan Lawler. Oh, JD orange prospect. That's nice. Orlando Cepeda, Jim Edmonds, Carew, and he got an Emerson Hancock. Oh, Noelvi Marte red, numbered at 2023, and the Emerson Hancock patch relic. I don't know. That got pretty interesting there at the end. What do we think? That is definitely now. Noelvi obviously had the PED thing. A relic seems like it's not quite an auto. I don't know that I would go auto in the automatic win mindset. This is tough. This is tough. I hate to put the pressure on Oddball, but is Oddball the one that has to decide? Ellie with each pack being fun. I think this card is better than this card, and Noelvi kind of shot himself in the foot with the PED thing. Otherwise, that would have been a cool numbered card to have. But I still think Ellie orange rated prospect. I think that is the clear winner. Does everybody agree? Ellie is not. Ellie is one of the Fat Pack orange parallels. So they're not numbered, but you can only get them in Fat Packs. Noelvi, that red, that is offered through all the different lines of Donruss. He did shoot him. That's true. That is no pun intended with shot himself. All right, well, Chatty P, you are the winner via Ellie. Nicely done. Put that over there. Okay, now next round. Does anybody want to adjust rules, or are we sticking with what we just did? Okay, got Manram, Matthews, Kierstad, Peavy, Juan Marichal, Edgar Martinez. Obviously, these are collated a little bit differently. Got the red and blue, Carlos Beltran there. Johnny Mize, Bucky Dent, Primetime, Rhett Lauder, rookie. Gordon, Jim Palmer, Augustine Ramirez, green and red. Andrew Walters, optic. Let's see. Colt Keith, Zebby, rookie. Tony Oliva, Will the Thrill Clark, Mayo, Bench, Ryan, Biggio, Lawler, Catfish, Smoltz, Takoa Roby, rookie. Owen Casey, rookie. Walker Jenick, rookie. And Tink Hence. That was not the barn burner that I was thinking or hoping for. Forgot about optics somehow. Okay, so I don't even know who to put out in front here. Owen Casey, I guess. Okay, Chad. Let's see how he fares in this one. I need to go back. Was 2023 the one? One of them, I only had like 5 packs of it left. Okay, here we go, Chatty P. I liked how the other one had the stuff like in the center. You can kind of save it for the end. This one's kind of spaced out in between. Peavy, Marichal, Edgar, Cliff Lee, Chipper, Jim Leland with the green and red. Rhett Lauder again. Gordon, Palmer, Donnie Baseball, Jimmy Rollins, Chase Burns, the green. Now, is that? Looks like it's all green. Make sure I'm not missing a number here. Nope. Okay, Bobby Witt Jr., that is an optic. Okay, Clark, Mayo, Bench, A-Rod, Skeens with no writing of any kind. Wagner, rookie. What is... Oh, that was interesting. Now that's nice. So Owen Casey, and that is an optic Owen Casey. Okay, Lawler, Catfish, Smoltz, Leiter, Wayno, Walker. Now, if we got a Trey Savage, Charlie Condone, Ben Hess, Seaver King, and Levi Sterling, I would probably put the Owen Casey rated prospect optic parallel in the lead there. Okay. Here we go, Thorgy. Augustine Ramirez is a better player. Do I need to go back and start sleeving Augustine Ramirez cards? The Augustine Ramirez is the green and red foil, so he does have that going for him. Okay, Lee, Chipper, Rice, Jacob Wilson, Kumar, rookie. Oh, Greg Maddux, numbered to 250. Numbered card. All right. Donnie Baseball, Rollins, Bagwell. Let's see, Yachty, the Man of Steel. Let's see, Billy Amick, green. Hudson, optic. A-Rod, Skeens, Will Wagner, Lou Gehrig, Bloss, Francona. And Francona is hiding an optic of Tink Hence. Tink Hence optic, rated prospect. Leiter, Wayno. Andrew Walters, Hudson, Big Poppy, Stargell, Amick. Chase Burns, rated prospect. Spencer Jones, prospect. And Trey Morgan, prospect. I would have to say the Greg Maddux to 250 is the winner there. Let's see. Got the Augustine Ramirez. Keith. I don't know if there was any other super notable anything. Let's see. Doodly-doo. No. Takoa. There's Owen Casey. Obviously, he loses to himself. And then Hence. 3-way tie, and everyone keeps their pack, or Augustine. I kind of feel like I would totally be fine with everyone keeping their pack. That seemed like a pretty uneventful trio. What say the crowd? And then Gradeworthy, you still wanted to go Heritage first, right? I'm good with whatever. Gradeworthy's call. Heritage first. I don't think it's hard to have like a, other than like the number aspect, it's hard to put like a definitive. I think these are probably all like $2 cards minus the grading. Get a dice out. Let's do that. I think that's fair. And yes, Gradeworthy can have the base. I think the whatchamacallit, the number 1 through 3. Okay, we're going dice. Ready? First roll is the winner. 1. 1 is Gradeworthy. I'm calling it. The dice said 1. The dice spoke. 1 was Gradeworthy. Gradeworthy is a winner. Is there any card in here? Is there any card in here that like stuck out to anyone? Chad, you get all the first round. I think it's hard for anyone to be too upset about that. At least I hope so. All right, here we go. Let's move along. Gradeworthy, thank you. You got your order in by Friday, which I greatly appreciate, and you get a mystery pack, sir. Okay, Pat Corbin. Yeah, so speak now or forever hold your peace. If there was a card in your own thing that you really want, I think that it's totally fair to just get the card. Okay, Dahl there. There's a cool Kirby Puckett in here. Jacob May. I like that they do pro debut. Tony Phillips. This card. What in the heck is this? It's like super embossed. What the, like, what? Remember Action Packed, like football Action Packed? TMB. Topps Company. It says Topps Company down there. What is this? This is an awesome card. Is it Museum? I don't even know what that is. It's just really cool. And I would have not known about it if it weren't for these silly Presstine mystery packs. Embossed TMB. I've never even heard of that. John Wiener. That sounds funnier that way. Jose Vidro. Nicasio rookie. Arania. Strawberry. MVP. That's a pretty crispy 89 Donruss. Oh, look at this CC. CCSP. Is that like a pair? It looks like a red, doesn't it? This is a great mystery pack. Leon Durham, Kingery. That's the whole point. There's Chris Carpenter, Topps Lineage, 2011. There's another Carpenter. I feel like the whole point of mystery packs for me is to see something from middle years that I've never seen before. And mission accomplished. The only person who can lose 2 rounds of number battles with only 2 number. Yes. Has anybody been maybe doing some card sorting and seen some cards they thought about like could make for a fun auction? I really feel like a Mets fan. You guys have a rough off. I mean, to lose Diaz and Alonso is that's a kick in the junksticles. All right, here we go. Reed Detmer's rookie. Dude, I like this set. This is a very clean set. Kellenic. Okay, victory leaders, couple of dudes there. Jaron Duran rookie. Kepler, Yachty, some pitchers. Jake Emberger rookie. And Nimmo, you were right. And Nimmo. Miggy. Soto, Jake Odoreater, Santana, Goodwin, Nimmo, right on cue. Good. Taijuan Walker, Adubel, Wheeler, Hauser, Miguel Sano, Brad Miller, JT Mills, Lamont Wade. I've always liked their backward cards for a high number. Taylor Trammell, high number SP. Then and now, Reggie and Salvi, Bo Bichette, Williams, Montgomery, Jose Siri. It's a great pack. I like this card. I always thought that was a cool card that they did. Travis d'Arnaud, Piscotti, Voldemort, and the batting leader. Of course, you would get Voldemort. Now, back in the day, you would have been happy about Voldemort, but you know, I don't remember of them doing something like this. They did something a little bit similar with was it 24 Heritage, bringing back the George Brett rookie-looking card, especially like in an auto. That was a huge card. When you pay one guy who's borderline below average player in a scrappy outfit like Juan Soto, who may have lied about his age. Oh no! Shots fired. Soto came up like crazy young, right? Like 18 or something like that. This guy like is still playing, and you're like, he can't even rent a car yet. Okay, Thor or Gradeworthy. Let's make sure we didn't miss any funny words. I don't know if they did funny words backwards like they do the high number. It was a nice hanger though. No funny words. 18 with he kept saying 18, and they're like, why are you making air quotes? All right. I can't deny, Gradeworthy, that I am super excited to see more of those foil 1990s. I really just like, I'm stuck on those things. They look so good. There's Kutch. There is Ohtani. By the way, everyone, as you're watching, this is the last thing that was on the docket to be opened. Obviously, if we're on, we're open. But if you want anything, I just need to know before I get done with this blaster, okay? And there we go. I've really been toying with like something to open for myself, and I think 2014 Bowman draft might be a winner. All right, here we go. Charlie Morton at the holiday parallel there. Peterson, Will Wilson rookie, Canzone, Callahan rookie, Miggy Rowe, Nick Kurtz debut. I want to see that in a parallel. DeYoung, Liam Hicks rookie, Dustin May, Guerrero rookie, Hai-Song Kim. Nice rookie 19. That's just so nice looking. All right. Kutch, do you think next year when they do 91 cards that they'll do them all in this foil, or is that like a save it for update thing? We opened 2 blasters of archives last night. Those black cards are... Yes, I'm glad that they're doing the black cards again, because 2024 archives blasters have black parallels, and I still want to see a Skeens pop out. Stroud, Kumar Rocker, Luis May, Romy Gonzalez, Elvis Alvarado, Luis Angel Acuna debut, Solano, Senger, Clay Holmes. Got the Cade Stroud holofoil. God, they're so nice. This is also cool. The All-Star Game Rainbow. Shohei is a star. Dalton Rushing is a rookie, and that's his debut. There is Dalton Rushing again. Shohei, sure. Denzel Clark, play of the week, like back-to-back weeks or something weird. Cade Horton, Logan Davidson, rookie. Colin Ray, Jacob Wilson debut, Matt Thais, Jack Leiter, Evan Kravitz, MVP Willie Mays card. They did this same card insert in a previous year. Bonus points if you can tell me what it was so I don't go crazy. Okay, Matt Shaw debut, Kobe Mayo debut, Ben Rice debut, Hai-Song Kim debut, Gordon, Edgar Caro, and PCA has a day. Yeah, Gradeworthy, they better. It is so clean. So clean. Heritage is the one that did it? Okay. Thank you. Simon, Pozo, Tyler Maley, Power in the Park. Zach Veen is a star. That's debatable. All right. Ben Williamson, seasonal. Sugar, Connor Joe, Ryan Johnson, Presley, Flu Hardy, Chandler Simpson debut, Blanco, Gerson Garavito, Nick Allen, Lou Gehrig. There we go. Another Yankee great. First the Mick, and now Gehrig. Bonus points for you. Nice. Kyle Tucker, all-star game card. Marcelo Mayer. Arias. Brooks Lee. Jay Hay in Padres gear. Geraldo. There's Luke. Marcelo Mayer debut. Josh Naylor. Couple of dudes. Sisk. Matt Svanson in pink holofoil goodness. Ryan Johnson. That's just a straight-up rainbow. Very nice. Cam Smith. Oh, big time. Out of 50. Check it out. The skeleton in the back. I dig it. And we did hit an extra rare seasonal parallel. Grade worthy. Doesn't hurt at all that it's attached to a rookie. Congrats, sir. That's a nice way to get this night wrapped up, right? Palmquist, Romero, Higashioka, Handley, Sheets, Ji Hwan Bei, Ryan Miller, Heaney, grand giveaway. Oh, come on. Now we're just icing on the cake. Damn, those look really nice. With the foil stars, mystical skeins. Well, that was definitely the blaster of the evening right there. Saved the best for last. Way to go, Gradeworthy. Nice. Congratulations to you, sir. Okay, before I turn it off, did anybody want any of those cards that were in your whatever, your battle? Also, Gradeworthy, can you make use of the 2023 cards that Chatty P didn't want? What is the number by my name? I don't know what you mean. The what number? The 1447? Okay, Thorgy, you're good with it. And yes, you can make use of it. Oh, I have no idea. I don't put them there. Gradeworthy's doesn't have a name. Stemmers has a number. Sorry, I think I said name. Gradeworthy just has no number. Everybody but Gradeworthy. So I guess I would ask Gradeworthy, how do you not have a number? This just started happening. Was that last week, guys? Like last week or the week before? I don't know. It's something that YouTube has started doing. Yeah, I'm with you. It definitely threw me off when it started having the number thing, but I have no clue what it is. I got to assume it's just some sort of like default thing that got added as accounts are created. Not that I think it makes sense, or that there's 1,446 other Thorgies out there. I think it's in the channel setup you can customize. I guess the question is whose channel? Like everybody's own channel, or not something I can't do that for other people. I think that's what you mean, right? Gradeworthy, like your own YouTube account. Yeah. So Thorgy, you'd have to go, and it's probably something like a default, like upload default or something like that. Some sort of default about, and it will say like, this is the name that will show up, and then you edit it. I guess this would be a good time for me to ask, does mine have a number? Nope. I didn't really even think about it until right now. Okay. Well, we've solved the world's mysteries. Cards for days. Even yours is 5069. Interesting. Well, now we all have homework. We'll go and edit our names, since I hate when places do something like that, when they just change it. Oh, you don't even. I work in a middle school. I'm not saying those two numbers back to back. I have nightmares about that. All right, gentlemen. As you guys saw, next weekend we will be in the happiest place on earth. Hopefully not getting rained on. Quick update. We still have some 2019 holiday. We have no more 2025 holiday. we still have update blasters. This is definitely a case of when it's gone, it's gone. And between now and the next time you see us, I will keep my eyes open for other retail offerings to give you guys. All right. But we will not be around next weekend. I feel sad even saying this. It's sad. But we'll check in. Maybe we'll try to post some pictures while we're out and about, so we stay connected to you guys. All right. Take care, everyone. Happy and merry early Christmas to you. I hope you guys have a great, and if you can find a way to have a great and relaxing week, that would be doubly important. But I know it's the holidays and you'll be running around like crazy trying to make everything perfect. All right. Until then, guys, take care. We love you, and we will see you before too long. All right. Later.